Live on LBC. Clive Ball. Yeah, cut.
That was Dr. Marcus doing a jingle on Clive's show recently. Thank you to Stephen in the Chester who pointed that out for us and made us aware that my Dr. Marcus claims... He's a weird fellow, Dr. Marcus. I'm dubious he's a real doctor. He claims he doesn't listen to the show and only listens to reggae, but has quite an excellent knowledge of what's going on in the show. I'm going to have some water while this music ends. Didn't even get the lid off then, hang on. Oh, you've only just noticed, have you? You snooze, my friend, you lose. Yeah, that's right, it's boiling behind the glass, because I turned the heating up 10 minutes ago. They've only just realised. Those guys. They've all taken their jumpers off, isn't that nice? Anyway, hopefully got the passport sorted today. This was the big thing. I've had a flipping stressful morning. I was supposed to go to the gym at 8, woke up, didn't. I texted and said I can't come in. No, don't, 'cause I'm feeling bad now. I feel guilty for not going to the gym. Holmes Place have got me under their guilty brain ray. Yes, £36 a month. Right up my bottom. So I went to my mum's. Stressful day. I've got to sort out my mortgage. I had to go to Tesco's, then go to my mum's, got this form filled in, then drove to Holborn to drop this form off. Fingers crossed. Oh, road rage as well. 2 road rage incidents I was involved in. Oh, dear. One was a fella driving a gold Jaguar. Gold. Purest gold. I don't know if it was made of gold, but it was gold colour. And it was just going on to the Tottenham Court Road, Charing Cross Road. And he accused me of waving between 2 lanes. And I wasn't, because I remember, it was weird, because I remember, before he beat me, thinking, I'm staying in my lane really well at the moment. And, so he beat me, and I gave him, well, I was, very rude to him. I was in a bad mood, so I was rude. I think the interior of his car was gold as well. I think he was a billionaire. Brown, golden brown. Gordon Brown. No, it's a joke. It's not. Anyway, and then some old boy on a bicycle fell off his bike because of the car in front of me and because he couldn't ride a bike. And then he got on it and just pulled out in front of me. So I beeped him and he did this. This is going to be hard to describe on the radio, but imagine there's an old man on a bike. In fact, I'm showing this to Helen behind the glass. He put his arm out and went, like that. He span his arm around 3 or 4 times, then flipped the bird. So I then beat my horn and said, "Excuse me, sir, I think you should learn to ride a bike," and drove off. And then he was looking at me. Anyway, we had language, and I used the nastiest swear word there is at him. 0870, I don't condone it. 0870 9090 is the telephone number. Got a cracking random phone call today to a regular caller, but at last you're learning about the questions you can ask me. You can ask me anything. I will answer honestly. It's a cracking question again today. A cracking question. We'll play that in about half an hour. First of all, though, Sam is in the Watford. Hello, Sam.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
I think I've got an answer to your problems about your cat scratching.
Oh, this was yesterday. My cat scratching my walls.
It is.
And ripping all the wallpaper off in the hallway.
Right, there's a website called Soft Paws, and it sells
Soft
nails.
what?
Soft Paws.
Paws. Thank God for that.
.com.
Okay, this isn't a mucky website, is it? Because we've had...
No. And it sells stick-on nails for cats and dogs.
You're taking the mick.
No, in different colours as well. You can get all different colours.
Developed by a veterinarian, Soft Paws are vinyl nail caps that are applied to your cat's claws. This amazing product effectively covers the claws, and to prove that it works, there's a picture of a cat with a think bubble saying, "I loved Soft Paws." Oh, no, that's awful.
An answer for your problem.
I'm not going to do that to my poor little girl. Look at that, it's ridiculous. They're blue.
You can get pink ones.
Why? Oh, no, this is like fake nails for Oh, look at the colours, purple and white, green and yellow. No, that can't be good for cats.
Well, it's better than scratching the wallpaper.
Well, I don't know if it is better than... So I'm going to ask you a personal question.
Go on.
Please don't be offended. Would you mind if your partner bought you, raunchy underwear?
Well, he wouldn't even think of buying me stuff like that, but...
Why, you're a munter?
No.
Why wouldn't he think of buying that for you?
Oh, he wouldn't even think of stuff like that.
You're not getting
I'm lucky even if I get a bunch of flowers on Valentine's Day.
Oh, really?
Raunchy underwear, yeah.
I feel I've strayed into Anna Rayburn territory, but is there anything I can help you with? Do you need some help?
Well, you can buy me some raunchy underwear if you like.
What size are you?
I'm a size 14.
Oh, nice. No, we like that. That's good. Well, what kind of... The thing is, I got sent for some reason... Oh, that's quite nice. I got sent this catalogue for raunchy underwear.
Oh, right.
Which me and Chris have been using for
Well, I
research.
used to sell Ann Summers, so...
There we go. Did you?
I did, yeah.
Well, did you have the Ann Summers parties? Or did you do it in a shop?
No, I used to hold the parties. So.
And did anyone actually buy any stuff from those parties?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Especially the school mums. They were the worst.
Really? Filth, are they? What?
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, without giving away, breaking any confidences, what was the most amount of equipment that one woman bought?
Possibly, well, but I think it was 3 vibrators, if I'm allowed to say that.
Let me just check. Chris, are we allowed to say vibrators at 10 past... We're allowed to say it once.
Right,
okay, yes.
And loads of underwear and sort of nested outfits and things like that.
Why would you need 3? One for... Oh, I see, yes,
well, it was a handbag size one, I guess.
Right.
2 other big ones. So
Handbag size? I've got to be so careful what I say, because I do like keeping this job. Wow, that's a lot of... and did you get discounts?
I did, yeah.
But your fellow weren't bothered?
No, it wasn't.
How could he not be bothered? It's one of the... Thing is, I remember... We won't dwell too much on sex toys, but I remember when I was a kid, and you go up to London, and all the sex shops were still quite seedy, and they were blacked out windows, and it would just, it was kind of a code as to whether it was a sex shop. But now they're everywhere. There's an Ann Summers in Slough High Street.
Yeah, there's one in Watford,
Wow.
in the Harlequin, so...
Wow. I'd be too embarrassed to go in there. I've been in them before, a long time ago, but now that some people may recognise me, I'd be embarrassed to go in there. That's a mucky laugh.
Why?
Well, just so, say someone goes, oh, there's that bloke who used to be on the telly, looking at...
It depends depends on what underwear you're buying, really, and whether it's for yourself.
Well, this is the thing. No, who would know? I wouldn't be able to say, this is for a lady friend. It's for a lady friend. Sam, thank you very much for that. I'm boiling now. What's going on here? I don't know if I don't think the girls like men... What the hell is that? Well, I've got no idea what that is. I'm on page 36. I don't know... The Lily... I don't even know if I can read this out. It's not a story. Lily by Lilo. The lily has a silk smooth surface. Oh, I see. Yes, it's just an odd-shaped one. I think that most women would object... to you going home with raunchy underwear, because I don't know. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. I don't know. 08709090973. Are the emails up? I'm running, Chris. Oh, look, we've got stat loads of emails. You can email, by the way. Iain@lbc.co.uk. Iain, buying raunchy underwear is fine, says Paulie in the Morden, as long as you refer to it as lingerie. Tell Chris to keep his wits about him when buying it, though. Think French knickers and seam stockings... rather than edible knickers and tassel bras. See, I don't know, there's all this terminology as well. I'm not sure I know what French knickers are. Am I quite naive? James O'Brien would know these things. James O'Brien has lived. This is from a girl, Emma. I had another email asking me out. Did I tell you this? I've had 2 emails in the past week asking me out on dates. I know you've had none, have you, Chris? Well, the first one, she sent me a picture and she was lovely, and I wrote back saying, I think it's inappropriate for me to see you, but thank you very much. You're probably mental as well. And the second one was this Canadian chick that phoned up yesterday. Didn't send a picture, so I said, no, you're all right, love. I didn't, I forgot to reply. Tell Agent Chris to put the evil thought from his mind. If he wants to get her sexy underwear, give her the catalogue and some money and let her go shopping. Yes, I'm not convinced by that. 08709090973 is the telephone number, by the way, if you want to give us a call. And email iain, iain @lbc.co.uk. Oh, look at this now, hang on, I'm getting all these emails from... I don't quite know what's going on. Did you get the Screwfix mag I sent you? Yes, I did, Stephen, thank you very much. Oh, dearie me. Iain... God, you make them good emails. Some of these emails are quite dull, it's got to be said. Is there a problem with podcasts? I've got the following message, forbidden. You don't have permission to access on this server. Helen behind the glass is informing you that something is wrong. Something's wrong. OK, lovely. It's all too complicated. Oh, dear, I'm getting sent filth. Someone who... No, let's not even make that link, because that will get me in trouble. Let us get the latest on the roads and the trains. Yeah, you can kind of guess where it was going to go, can't you, Joanne?
Well, was muffins going to be in the conversation as well? No, you haven't picked up on that at all, have you?
I've heard you and Steve Allen talking about muffins, but coincidentally, it's been talking about vibrators. Anyway, let's get the latest travel news, please, Joan.
Westminster Bridge still closed in both at the year.
Look at the way this email's typed out, Chris. This is from a mental person. Frank from the Ealing Broadway. No disrespect, Frank, but I'm sure you're insane. Hiya. You have a great show. Is my first time ever mailing radio station, but I'm listener. Is it possible to disbally Alex Thomas pic, please? She has very lovely laugh. I think we know why he wants a picture of Alex Thomas. Listen, the switchboard, we've got 2 calls. A bloke called Tristan and a guy called Paul. I'm loath to speak to either of these. Are these phones working, Chris? What? Has Anna Rayburn just been saying don't phone up Iain Lee today because it's going to be a bit rubbish? 0870 9090 973. Now I know how to... Give us a call and we'll put you straight there. I'm dubious that this is working. Hang on a minute, I can take this call. I've got to do... Oh, is that... Are you doing it? Hang on a second. Hello?
Hello?
Is that Agent Chris?
Yeah.
Right, it's working?
Yeah.
Well, then go away and I'll take one of these calls. Thank you. Hang on, so that first line is up, so that means I just touch it once. I'm doing it. Hello?
Hello?
You're on the radio.
Oh, hi, Ian. It's Tim from Bexley Heath.
Hello, Tim from the Bexley Heath.
I just wanted to ring you up and tell you what happened this weekend in my neck of the woods.
All right.
You might find it interesting, especially if you keep on doing your bit of hatch.
Okay. Well, hang on, are you about to tell us a drug story?
Well, a raid, yeah, next door.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
we probably shouldn't talk about a drug raid, but thank you for that. Line 7, you're on the radio.
We probably shouldn't talk about that.
What? Oh, it's gone. This is working well. I'm going to regret this one. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, is that Ian?
Yes?
Hello, Ian. It's Steve in the Chester.
Yes. The show's 19 minutes into the show and already it's a stinker.
Hey, listen.
What?
All right?
Yes?
I went to ring Chris up yesterday. He didn't ring me back for some reason.
Well, yes, I told him not to.
Anyway, what I was going to suggest was,
Yeah.
you know you had that problem with your passport?
Yes.
Well, perhaps the problem was that your mind isn't academically skewed, all right? Some people are made for good things. You're made for entertainment.
Right.
Other people for filling in forms.
Right.
So maybe you need to get... Where are you gone? Where? Hello?
He's gone! Oh, dear. I don't think it's going to be a very good show today. You know sometimes you just don't feel it. I don't feel it. I don't know what I'm not feeling, but I don't feel it. That's, Line 3, you're on the wireless. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes?
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Your passport dilemma thing.
Yes?
You know you can actually fill out your forms and take it to a post office.
Yes.
And they will pre-check your forms for you.
Well, this is what I've taken this to an agency that were going to do that for me, and they muffed it up last time.
Agency, get your money back.
Well, they're doing. Hopefully, they're doing an excellent job now. So we shall see what happens. But thank you for the tip. Hannah's on the motorway 25.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Anna.
How are you?
Oh, I don't. We've got another 3 hours of this.
Oh, no, it's not going well, is it?
It's not. It's quite sluggish today. I don't know. I tell you what it is. I'm knackered. I got to bed late last night. I was up early.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You're just not having a good day.
Ian, I saw you at the Kiss gig, and Agent Chris is much fitter than you, says Joe in the Palmer's Green. Well, that's not true.
That's charming, that is.
That is charming. Oh, hang on, we go. There's a picture of... Someone sent me a picture of French knickers. Yep. Oh, nice.
Right, well, that might kind of prove a bit of a problem for me, Ian, because I was going to ring you up and give you a bit of a lowdown on different kinds of women's underwear. If you're getting sent that...
Well, people can continue, and that's Emma who sent me that, thank you. But, hang on, it's not too Ian Beanpoley. Tell me the different types of underwear there are. Because I don't understand it. And I'll look at the pictures here.
Well, circa 1999, when Cisco made it very popular, we had songs.
Song.
I knew you were going to do that. Everybody loved the songs. And you had that lovely Essex chav look with the songs hanging out of your waistband.
I don't really like songs. I don't find them very sexy.
Oh, see, I don't, Ian, because it's about as uncomfortable as you would imagine to have a little bit of material between your bum cheeks.
It's unhygienic as well.
Unhygienic, and I've yet to meet a man that actually likes them. I think it's a big female fallacy that they expect men to actually like songs.
Yeah, exactly. No men like them.
No men like them.
No.
Then the other extreme, right? You've got French knickers. They cover the lot. They're like boy pants, I guess. They're kind of low on your hips.
What are they called?
And they're like, they're like, French knickers, you know.
Oh, French knickers. That's what you. Okay.
Yeah, you know, they come really low down, and they're basically like straight across.
Are they like shorts?
Yeah. I
like the shorts. I like that. That's good.
But French knickers are kind of sexy versions of those. They're like lacy.
Right, I like that.
Right, and then halfway between, you got normal pants, and they're kind of. I'm trying to describe it. I can't think of how to describe it. They're kind of standard, half crossy bum cheeks.
Yes.
And they're the ones that give you the unpleasant VPL in trousers.
VPL, that's a 1980s word, okay, yes.
It's another one, isn't it? So those are basically the three different types of women's underwear, Ian.
Now, supposing we were courting, Hannah, and I came home, it was your birthday, and I brought you, I said, open this box, and it was full of, sexy underwear.
Yeah.
Would you be happy with that, or would you think less of me?
That depends on one very important thing, Ian.
Yeah.
Do you get my size right?
Now you sound like a big girl.
No, I'm not. I'm a size 10.
A 10's too tiny.
No, it's not. I'm a curvy 10.
Oh, a curvy 10. Well, hang on. How can you...
10.
Can you be a curvy 10?
Yes, you can. I'm living proof of that.
Wow.
You can be a curvy 10.
Wow, okay.
But no, it's like, because if you bought me something, if you bought me an 18, I'd be insulted, because I'd be... Oh, yeah, you think I'm fat?
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying 18 is fat, you understand? And if you bought me a size 6...
18 is big, isn't it?
Oh, that's controversial.
It's too big. But
well.
No man knows his girlfriend's bra size.
It's not because women half of the time don't know their own bra size, and I don't know mine, so...
Oh, okay.
It's one of those constant mysteries, conundrums of the universe.
Yeah.
So... I forgot what you said now. Ask me another question.
Have you been in an Ann Summers shop?
Have I been in a what?
Ann Summers shop.
Oh, yeah, I had a Christmas job there once.
Really? This is the thing, I'm kind of confused as to how it's suddenly all become acceptable. And yes, I've been in them in the past, but not for many, many years. But there's always... What boys do is when they walk past these Ann Summers shops, we kind of have a sneaky little glimpse through the door as we're walking past, but then we look away again so that no one knows we've done it. That's sort of how it works, I think.
You've still got the fear that someone's going to come along and clip you around the ear and tell you off for being naughty.
Yes, exactly. That's the fear.
See, women embraced their sexuality ages ago.
Yeah.
It's cool to have sex toys now.
I embraced my sexuality once and I got in terrible trouble. Deanna's in the Tadworth.
Hello.
Hello, Deanna.
Ian.
Yes.
Yeah, we've made friends, because I didn't like you very much to begin with.
Uh-oh.
Here, have you heard that scandal today about...
What?
Noel Edmonds getting all that money for that lousy show?
Yes, Nick Ferris was talking about it.
I know. I couldn't believe it. Have you had the misfortune? You probably haven't had the misfortune to see it.
No, because I'm doing this. I'm doing the wireless.
I know. Much, much better. Oh, it's such a rubbish show, Ian. I can't believe it. It's nothing. You know the old find the lady trick, when you put something under...
Were you on Nick Ferris talking about this?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard you make exactly the same point you made on Ferris about find the lady.
I know.
Well, don't make it...
That's the only way I can describe that rotten, lousy show.
Well, don't describe it to me.
Well...
You've described it to Nick Ferris. I don't want to go over Ferris's old topics.
No,
It's
not his exclusive topic.
Well, no, he stole it off Clive Bull, who did it 3 weeks ago.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, God. But, I mean, that Edmonds, he's so up his own...
I know, you told Ferris this morning.
No, I didn't. I didn't get that far, because he put me on to talk to some other woman.
Oh, I hate it when he does that. But today we're having a budget special. What's your views on the budget?
Well, I've not long been awake, to be perfectly honest, because I work nights. I work on a hospital switchboard, and I woke up at about 2:30. So what has happened?
Well,
Is he going to tax us out for extinction?
He's put wine up £1.20 a bottle.
Really?
Cigarettes are down 89 pence.
You are
down 89 pence.
Me up.
I'm not. And petrol is up a £5.
It doesn't sound quite kosher.
Honestly, it's the most controversial budget there's ever been. Go and watch the telly.
No, I'm listening to you. What do I want to watch the telly for?
You'll hear it on the news then.
Yeah, Yeah, sure. That doesn't sound... Now, look, I just got faith in you. You liven my afternoons up as well, because you're about the brightest thing on LBC.
Well, there you go, you see.
I'm Gary King. If you know that...
David Cox has emailed in. Oi, feel the show. Yes, the show sounds dreadful. More effort, please. I don't know what I can do. Just some days... You just can't, You can't catch it. Andre says, Ian, has Agent Chris done his one word on the street yet, as I didn't listen to all the show yesterday? Well, he did it yesterday. You did the live one yesterday, didn't you? Today we've got a random phone call, which is with a regular call that a lot of you hate, but he does ask a cracking question. If you want to give us a call, 0870 9090 973. To try and wake us all up, Helen behind the glass, Agent Chris and myself, we gave each other Chinese burns, thinking, that'll be painful, and we did it properly, with full force. Turns out they're not that painful. If you're with someone now, give them a Chinese burn. Give them a Chinese burn. And do it as hard as you can, because we're all thinking, this is going to hurt. It turns out the Chinese burn is actually quite pleasurable. I got a little bit of a buzz off of my Chinese burn. Is it just the arm you can do it to, or can you do it to, like, the neck? You couldn't do a Chinese burn on the neck. No, don't. That would kill someone. The leg? Chinese burn someone's privates? 0870 9090 973. Go and do a Chinese burn and give us a call and let us know how it goes. That'll upset everyone who hates me. And who is... Because it's the sort of thing you do when you're a kid, isn't it? Who is the oldest person to have received a Chinese burn? 0870 9090 973. Philip, you're an old man, aren't you, Philip?
I am, yeah.
When did you last receive a Chinese burn?
1952.
Oh, good year. That's when the Chinese first came over, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I was the first one to get a burn from a Chinese lady.
Hang on, Philip, just give me 10 seconds to make my own jokes up there. Hang on. Oh dear. OK, now you've called in. What can I do for you?
Well, I think it's such a special day today, Ian.
Yes.
I think you should get 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 listeners on the phone, and we all sing happy birthday to William Shatner, who's 75 today.
William Shatner is 75 years old?
I checked. He was in the Times. He's 75 today, and he's still eating breakfast cereal.
Yogurt. Chris, is it possible? Are we allowed to celebrate Shatner's 75th birthday? It would be disrespectful not to. Check with the Ofcom. But Philip, it's a cracking idea.
I thought it'd be good, wouldn't it?
And when we sing Happy Birthday, we're calling him William Shatner, I guess?
Yeah, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, William Shatner. Happy birthday to you.
OK, well, if you want to sing Happy Birthday... Not 9, Philip, not 10, 12.
12, yeah, I thought that. I didn't know how the phones were. That's why I didn't say 12.
12 people singing Happy Birthday. If you want to give William Shatner... imagine giving Shatner the bumps. That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Is he still in the country, do you know? Has he gone back to America for these TV series he's doing?
I've got no idea. How would I know?
Well, because, I mean, he's done them British adverts, the very funny British adverts he's doing.
But how would I know? Now, there's a film called... what's it called? But he plays himself in it. I've got it on DVD. I've not seen it yet. He plays himself, and these Star Trek geeks sort of get him to help them with their love life or something.
Oh, I've not heard of that one.
I can't remember what it's called. What's it called? I can't remember. If anyone knows, you can give us a call.
Yeah.
Well, Philip, listen, we shall put that. I want 12 people to sing Happy Birthday to William Shatner. That's something to do. It'll kill 5 minutes, wouldn't it? It'll kill 5 minutes. Linda's in the Finchley.
Hello. Actually, I'm not in Finchley. I'm in Temple Fortune, which is Hampstead suburb.
One second. Turn this mic off. She's in Temple Fortune, you idiot! You idiot! Idiot! Put this back on. Sorry, Linda, I had to go off air for a second. Linda in the Temple Fortune.
I'm in the Temple Fortune.
Lovely.
Listen, I have to say...
Where's my dog?
I've been having... Oh, I dropped the phone. I've been having arguments with my partner since I started listening to you about how many months ago, because I suppose it's a compliment to you in a way. He thinks you've taken... What is it? I've written down what he said. He said he thinks you've taken radio to a new level of madness.
Oh, that's good.
He thinks you're bizarre.
That's good. This is all good.
It is, isn't it? He thinks you're abnormal.
Oh, yes.
And,
I'm just fiddling with my mic. Hang on. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, it sounds so boring.
What, this...
You're not listening.
I'm not listening, because I'm just... My spittle guard has
anyway,
not...
when I'm listening, I'll tell you, I'll keep talking anyway, even if you're not listening.
I am listening, I promise you.
What he does is...
He
comes in the room and he clucks and goes... and then he stands and his eyes wide and he says, My God, he said, how can you listen to it? It's bizarre. He said, this man is bizarre. He's not normal.
Oh.
And then he clucks, and then he goes out again. Then I hear him muttering, goodness me, radio's gone to a new level of madness.
He cluck? How does he cluck? What's the cluck?
I'll tell you when he goes, There was something else I wanted to say, something totally different.
Okay, this is very random phone call.
Right, I can be...
random phone call in a minute, actually.
I can be very random.
Okay.
The other day you...
Do you want to wish William Shatner happy 75th birthday?
Who's William Shatner? Oh, no, he's the one with the Bran thing, isn't he?
Yes.
Bran.
He was also in Star Trek and T.J. Hooker.
Oh, yes. Well, he's okay, Mazel Tov, lovely. Happy birthday.
Well done, we got there in the end.
You know, you had people shouting your name out in unison, or not quite in unison.
Oh, that...
You remember?
That awful football thing.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, to me, I don't want to offend anyone, it sounded like sometimes, not that I go into one very often, it's tell you what it sounded like. It sounded like you get some very unruly Orthodox synagogues, and everyone's praying, and they pray out loud, and they all do it at different speeds.
No, what? Hang on, 1 second. Is this vaguely anti-Semitic?
Of course it's not.
Oh, hang on.
It's not. It's not. I say it with affection.
Okay, with affection towards them.
Now that's offensive.
Be careful that you've set off the Nick Ferrari alarm. We have to...
offensive.
I don't know how to
now
deactivate
that's offensive.
I don't know how to... Just feel it's a road we probably shouldn't... We'll let Ken Livingstone travel down those roads. We probably won't. So far, we have... What is that football chant under, by the way, Chris? That she was... There's... What theirs or one? Only... Doesn't sound like a synagogue at all. We've got 6 callers so far that want to sing Happy Birthday to William Shatner. We need 6 more. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Why have we got these two together? Well, no, we've only got 6. We need 12. Well, no, I'm telling you to wait a minute. And the way we can make them... This is such a bad show. That's what I'm building up to. We haven't got the email for that either. Unbelievable. Anyway... I haven't got that email. Chris, have you got the email? Yeah. Oh, dear. OK, we do... This is so bad. I've kind of given up already. 39 minutes into it, I've kind of given up. We do the thing where you can nominate a friend or yourself if you have no mates for a random phone call, where I will give you a call outside of show hours, and you can ask me any question you want. Any question you want. Hassan, the other day, asked me my mobile phone number. I gave it to him. He's 1 or 2 digits out. But it's a good question, and I will answer it honestly. I will bleep the answer out when it gets broadcast, though, so the listener won't hear. Steve emailed in. Ian, I would like to receive a random phone call from you, as I think I have one of the best questions you have ever heard. Steve from the Southgate.
Hello.
Hello, Steve. How's it going?
It's going all right. How are you?
Very well.
I'm pleased to hear that. Can you hold on a second? I'm just going to be paid off for a job. Well, I can't help it.
Unbelievable.
Why is it unbelievable?
Do you know who this is, don't you?
Good afternoon, Ian Lee.
Well done, sir. Well, go up and get paid off for whatever job it is you've just done, quickly.
I am. I'm just giving change right this minute. 460, please, my love.
We'll leave the 40.
Oh, love, thank you very much.
There we are.
Oh, she's
thank you very much.
Giving him 40
Thank you very
pence.
much indeed.
Did she give you 40 pence?
She gave me £1 on top of that and all.
Really?
Oh, I must be such a nice cab driver.
Unbelievable. I hope you didn't mention football, then.
Would I do that?
No!
Radio?
Listen, we've had complaints about you coming on the air talking about football. Don't do it again.
Me?
Yes.
I got the wrong person.
Now, Steve, you have nominated yourself, rather sadly and pathetically, to receive a random phone call from me.
I have. Can I ask you, before I ask you the question...
No, well, hang on. You're allowed to ask me one question.
Right, I will ask you a question.
Yeah.
You know, you should be allowed to ask me a question.
I don't want to know anything about you.
Oh, OK, then, I mean, you had your chance, because I told you the other day a Capital Gold DJ listened to you.
Oh,
you could have No, this is my question now.
Bugger. OK, go on.
Well, that's how it goes.
Yes, I was snoozing, and now I'm losing.
Oh, right. In your lifetime...
Yes.
If any...
Yes.
What illegal substances have you taken?
Wowzers! In my lifetime, what illegal substances...
No, if any...
Yes?
What illegal substances have you taken?
I have taken...
Ian, you have been honest?
I am being honest with you, sir. As I said I would, Steve, I must go. Take care.
All the best.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Ian.
And of course, taking drugs is naughty, illegal, and bad for you. Don't do it. But Steve asked a question, he got an honest answer. If you want to ask me a question, I will answer any question. The only one I won't answer now, because I've done it once, is the phone number one. I've done that one. So don't think you can... I won't answer that one again, but all others... Open season here. Have we got our callers to sing Happy Birthday to William Shatner? Well, let's see if we can do this.
Hello, David from Hayes here.
Guys, listen to me on the radio.
Dean from Croydon. Hello. Hello there. From Close. Hello. We're gathering up to singing William Shatner a Happy Birthday.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Hello.
Dean on the Hammersmith.
Oh my God.
I'm on the right radio station. Am I on as well? Hello?
Hello.
I'm on the right radio station. Hello? Hello? I'm on the right radio station.
Hello.
Hello, I'm not my mum. Am I on the right radio station?
I think you are, yeah. Johnny.
Samuel.
Hello.
Hello. You can hear me, yeah?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Is that Hannah? Hello.
Oh,
hello.
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 Right. Hello. Shush. Shh. Whoa, this is Ian. This is Ian. Shush. Oh, God, this is awful. This is...
You're going to sing Happy Birthday to William Shatner.
Jeez. This is Ian. Shush. This is Ian. I'm going to say hello to you one at a time. Shush.
Hello.
No.
Hello.
Oh, God, shush. Oh.
You all right?
Tristan, are you there?
Yep.
Paul, are you there?
Yeah.
Hello, Steve.
Hello.
Nice to see you, Ozzy.
Dean.
Dean. Whoever's got your radio on, turn it off. There's two Deans.
Dean from Croydon.
And Dean from the North Circular.
Dean in Croydon.
Toby.
Hello. This is Dean from the North Circular.
Alex.
Hello.
Nicholas.
Hello.
Oh, this is awful. Vicky.
Yeah.
Beam me up.
Sean.
Hello.
Now listen, this is very important. If you've all got a radio, if anyone's got a radio on, turn it off now because it's going to get confusing.
Okay, I'm in
on the count of three, we will sing Happy Birthday to.
This is Steve from the Hammersmith.
I know.
Oh, get a grip. Come on, we've got to do this sensibly.
Yes.
That's in the show. There's not enough sensibility on it.
No, that's not. This is Capital Radio then.
Capital Radio.
Everyone. Oh God, please.
New system.
Will you shut up? For God's sakes, shut up.
I think you should all get beamed up.
No, don't get... right, fade them down. Fade them down and learn some...
you lot shut up.
We'll come back to you in a minute. This is... Oh, jeez. There's no chance that Clive Ball could come in and do the show early, is there? Because I've lost control of this. We'll go back. We will have 12 people singing Happy Birthday to William Shatner, who's 75 today, after... They've got the latest on the roads and the trains from the LBC Travel Centre in Giant Webb.
Westminster Bridge remains closed, I'm afraid, in...
All right, let's try and keep this brief. In a second, we're going to put the fader up. The plan is to have 12 or 11 people, I think we've got at the moment, 12 people, sing Happy Birthday to William Shatner, who's 75 years old today. T.J. Hooker himself. Callers, I know you can hear me. I want you to shut up. We're going to bring your fader up. Everyone be careful, no swearing, otherwise you'll all be banned. Okay. Hello, everybody. Which one?
I love you, Ian.
I love you too. Which one? Yes. Which one of you is pretending to be Habiba?
That'd be me. I'm Ozzy. It's me.
Steve is pretending to be Habiba.
Oh, Steve's a loser.
Steve, don't be naughty.
Ben from the Hemel Hempstead.
Okay. Now listen, on the...
This is Dean from Yes Dining. Is this Steve Allen?
Yes. On the count of three, we'll get this over as soon as we can. I want you all to sing Happy Birthday to William...
No! Happy birthday to you.
That's the song we want you to sing, yes.
Okay. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
No. To William Shatner. Okay, you ready?
When do we sing it?
On the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. That was awful. That's why Philip from the South Norwood doesn't produce radio shows, because that's the mess that we come up with. How could they not sing Happy Birthday? How come when you sing Happy Birthday at a party, or in, at Pizza Hut or something, everyone does it at the same time? Yet on the phone, those 12 people, including someone that was pretending to be Habiba, couldn't do it. They couldn't sing Happy Birthday at the same time. It was awful. well, William Shatner, if you're listening, and I believe you're a big fan of this kind of afternoon show, or maybe listening to Danny Baker, I don't know. I apologise. You can give us a call. All of the lines are free now because we've dumped every one of those freaks. So if you want to give us a call, it is 0870 90 90 973. You will get through now. You would have struggled before because all the lines were taken. But you will get through. Very lazy, fat show that we're doing today. But you can give us a call. You can email as well, iain@lbc.co.uk. Steve has emailed in to tell me that the podcasts are working now. Oh, hang on. But now they're not working. Dearie me. I don't know what's going on there. Yes. Oh, dear. Anyway, how would you like the chance... I'm reading this. How would you like the chance to get away from it all? A trip for two to the remote Shetland Islands, staying at the Buster House Hotel, where you'll get to sample the very special hospitality of the UK's most northerly islands. You'll also get a trip to the UK's smallest community, the Fair Isle, and a special boat trip to see the seals, birds and puffins that live around the island. It's all next week with Nick Ferris at breakfast. Answer Nick's quirky questions on the Shetland Islands, and you could be winning that prize. It's with Atlantic Airways and Visit Shetland. Sounds like a lot of fun. Dean's in the Wallington.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Dean. Sorry about this awful show today.
I don't know what happened to William Shatner a bit, but hey.
How could they not sing Happy Birthday at the same time?
They couldn't sing full stop, so it doesn't matter, does it?
No, doesn't.
I'm ringing up about sexy underwear.
Yeah.
I'll buy it for my other half.
And what does he like wearing?
She loves wearing sexy underwear.
What do you define as sexy, Dean?
Ooh, thong, G-string, crotchless.
Oh,
whatever goes, really.
Yes, okay. No, I don't like... I don't find... Sorry, I'm flicking through this magazine. I've got no idea what half these things are. I don't find the thong very sexy.
It's all about the eye. It's not sexy with no jeans on or bottoms on, but... when you're wearing the jeans and a bottom and it's on show...
Oh, no, that's horrible and slutty, Dean, with the top of the thong hanging out of the top.
Slutty is sexy.
No, well, yeah, yes, you've got me on that, yes. It's a bit trashy, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll grant you that. In certain circumstances, it's trashy on a size 16 plus, but on a 14 down, no.
And she doesn't mind you. Can we have a little listen? Listen, we're going to have a little listen to... Is it Gary?
On Criminal.
Oh, this is
Sneaky
Steve.
Tale told on Criminal.
Wow.
Square Sugar found in Italian restaurant.
Steve, the
Square Sugar
big quiz producer,
found in Italian restaurant.
Recording the clues for the big quiz tonight.
Beetle that eats potatoes.
Dung beetle.
Beetle that eats potatoes.
What beetle would it be?
Birds bite but can't.
Sexy underwear's better.
Birds bite but can't.
Birds bite but they can't.
Xena, Fanny and Delia.
What?
Xena, Fanny and
Oh,
Delia.
jeez, is that what...
Slow pace for arthropod.
I can't get any of these.
Slow pace for arthropod.
What's an arthropod?
Bird called Jenny.
Jenny. Jenny Wren. Jenny Wren.
Called Jenny.
Wren. He doesn't know we're listening, does he? He doesn't know we're listening, does he?
Not hers.
His.
Not hers.
His. Next. Come on, Dean, join in.
Nice chocolates.
I'm lost, man. I don't know where we're at.
Country.
What?
Nice chocolates. Shame about the country.
Belgian, next.
Great with chips. Great with chips.
Cheese grater. He stopped. Dean, sorry about that. We got sidetracked by the clues.
Right.
Sexy clues.
Underwear.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I didn't really have a choice because my other half used to do Anne Summers parties.
Oh, now, see, I'm hanging out with the wrong kind of women. I want to hang out with women that do Anne Summers parties.
Well, I used to come to our house, you see, and you could hear it all downstairs, and it's a bit annoying. But when she would come running upstairs and say, "Would you leave?" Yeah, lovely. Give me the money then, and then that's how you get to
Dean,
buy
it sounds like a life of sexy underwear and fun.
I interrupt these adverts for some not very...
of the year.
Brian is in the New Cross Gate.
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks. I want to say thanks to you because you made the decision for me in October in your first week of presenting this thing known as a show.
Oh, yeah, hang on a second. So remind me what I did. You called in the first week that we did the afternoon show.
Yeah.
And what did we do for you?
You've done a decision.
Yeah.
Did I pick Scouts or Air Cadets?
Oh, yes.
Air Cadets.
I went for the Air Cadets, of course.
Yeah, and now I've nearly finished my 5 months training.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, and so next April, I'm going to go vertical skydiving.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. It sounds like I made a terrible, terrible decision for you. Hang on, vertical skydiving, it's all vertical, isn't it?
No, indoor skydiving. So you're not coming out of a plane. It's like a wind tunnel, but...
Oh, is this the thing where you sort of fly?
Yeah.
There's a wind underneath you and you just hover?
Yeah, and I do it for free.
That would be wicked. That would be wicked. I wouldn't ever want to jump out of a plane. I can't think of anything worse than jumping out of a plane. But hovering above a big fan would be cracking, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's quite good.
Nice. And what are those loser scouts doing? I don't know, living in a tent somewhere?
Yeah, they're probably living in a tent getting wet in Milton Keynes or something.
Yeah, exactly. So they snooze, they lose, you've won. Well, Brian, are there any other decisions in your life that you know that I'm good at making them? Any other decisions I can help you with at the moment?
PSP or DS?
Oh, PSP, easily.
Xbox, PS3.
Well, okay. The thing is, I've got the 360 and it's brilliant. The PS3's not coming... There's no chance you could get both, is there?
Yeah, both, whatever.
PS3's not coming out till November. You've got plenty of time to save up for it.
Yeah, I know.
Get the 360, you'll love it.
But it's Microsoft.
Don't worry about the Microsoft thing. They're brilliant games, Brian. Come on. Give some money to the corporation, the man. Come on.
Okay, I'll do it.
Nice one.
Bye.
Cheers, Brian. Thank you for that. It's a weird show today, can I just say? Very, very weird show. If you want to give us a call, you're more than welcome to. It's kind of been we normally talk about stuff. So far, we're talking about sexy underwear and William Shatner. If you want to add anything to that mix, then feel free to... Oh, Chris has got a nice cup of tea, look. I say a nice cup of tea. He'll have slipped some sugar in there. Don't put that in your mouth. Oh, you drank my tea. If I die now, and they do a DNA test on my mouth, I'm going to have your saliva in my mouth, and they're going to think that we kissed or something before I died. Unbelievable. If you want to give us a call, 0870 9090 93. Chris, is there any way I can get out of doing the rest of the show?
Afraid not.
Have you got John Holmes' number?
Oh, downstairs, actually.
Pop down and give him a call during the news. Just see if he fancies it. I'll give him my fee for today and then some. Iain, we were discussing how loud someone can tut. Can you tut loudly? I thought I'd leave that one with you and the people in London, says Simone in the Plasto. Well, that's as good as it can get before 4 o'clock. If you can tut loudly, if you get sexy underwear, if you've got anything you want to say to William Shatner, or anything, give us a call. Do I sound desperate? A little bit desperate. Sometimes you need to be. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. You can email as well, iain, iain, @lbc.co.uk. More of your calls and your emails after the latest LBC 97.3 news. I woke up a bit. That was all right, wasn't it? That was all right. We got some radio magic going now. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. If you wish to give us a call. Is that the right... I've got an out time already? Wow, this is craziness! Out time. It's boring technical radio talk you don't need to know about. You can email as well, iain, iain, @lbc.co.uk. Dearie me. Wait for the music to end. Then we go to Betty in the Blackheath. Hello, Betty.
Hi there, Iain.
Hello, Betty.
How are you?
I like the name Betty. You don't get young girls called Betty anymore.
No, I'm quite,
Old?
unique. No, I'm not old. I'm only 41.
Oh, now that's an accent.
Yeah, you noticed.
Where's it from?
Chicago.
Chicago! I'm from the Windy City. I'm Chicago.
Yeah.
Wow, Chicago.
Actually, I'm from Eltham now.
Well, Chicago is the name of Agent Chris's girlfriend. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
It's absolutely true. She's called Chicago.
Do you know what Chicago means?
I do know what Chicago means.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It means a good time is guaranteed for everybody.
No, it doesn't.
Windy.
Chicago means dirty, stinky water.
Dirty, stinky water. Does it?
Yeah, it's an Illini Indian name.
It's also a crap band from the 70s.
Oh, yeah, I have to agree with that, too.
Yes. Can bands just name them? If a band names itself after a town, for example, Chicago, and the other ones that do that, does the town Chicago support them more than the rest of the country, or do they hate them?
They don't hate them, but they're not supported than anyone else.
Okay, so when Chicago come and play live in Chicago, Chicago doesn't go, oh, brilliant, Chicago's here.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I called because last week you were talking about whacked broads that name their cars and then talk to them.
I was talking about wet rods.
Whacked broads.
What? Whacked broads?
Whacked broads.
What?
That would be it.
Whacked broads. I believe that
I'm
means
one of 'em.
stupid cows. I'm translating.
Cows, yes.
Stupid cows. You are, of course you are. Well, you're doubly whacked because you are an American as well as being a woman. So I'm fine, thank you, Anna. That would, equally double it up. What?
I see. So just because I ain't from around here, it makes me doubly weird.
Well, but it's mainly because you're specifically from America, yes.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Well, I thought you'd be interested to know that I drive around in a 12-year-old Renault.
Renault.
It's green.
Say Renault.
Renault.
Thank you.
It's green, so I call it Kermit. Kermit the Frog.
Yes, I know the fella to which you refer.
Right. I didn't know. It's an American thing.
No, the Muppets was filmed over here.
Yeah, well, the Muppet Show was big over here, but it was a while ago.
It was filmed over here.
That I didn't know.
The Muppet Show was filmed over here.
I didn't know that.
Well, I'm telling you.
Well, I'm listening.
Well, I've told you. You can stop listening. Hey, it's William Shatner's birthday today.
Oh, lucky us.
I know he's Canadian, but still, you, as an American, you've kind of adopted him, haven't you?
Not really willingly, no.
Okay, I'm disappointed.
Are you a Trekkie?
Am I? No, not really. I like Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, the comedy one where they go back in time.
Right.
But that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I just wanted to let you know that there are plenty of whacked women out here, and I'm one of them.
Whacked. But we talked about this last week, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, but I couldn't get through then, and I could today.
Yeah, I'll tell you why, because no sausage has called in today.
Well, you're a popular kind of guy at the end of the week, and people were really disappointed that you buggered off on Friday.
Yes, well, I was taking dirty money elsewhere, which if I'm offered more money, I'm off, I'm afraid. I have no loyalty to anyone.
Cool.
Thanks. Thanks, Betty. 0870 9090 973. Emmanuel's in the Clapton. Hello, Emmanuel.
Hello, Ian.
Yeah, ha!
IAN.
That's the fella. Pleased to meet you.
Let me tell you, you meet me already.
Give me a kiss.
Mario is my countryman.
Yes.
Let me tell that.
Yes.
Since my daughter turned 12, we have had nothing in common except your show. Now, how can she and all her friends think your show is heavy?
Is what?
I just find that strange. People come slagging off your show, but she and all her friends think your show is heavy.
So, hang on, the 12-year-olds think my show is heavy, and an old man like you thinks the show is heavy. This is the universal show.
Point. That's the only thing we have in common.
Emmanuel?
Yes, sir.
This is for you. Don't choke on it. Don't choke on it.
It's madness, Ian.
It's
really madness, but it's addictive madness.
It's like Jamiroquai and heroin combined into a musical, non-toxic sandwich.
It is madness, but
not in any way implying that Jamiroquai takes heroin. Of course,
a lot of you think that your show is heavy, and they are tuning into it, and I don't understand that because the kids, they're on a different planet.
Aren't they just?
Oh,
with the hoodie. Would you like to wish TJ Hooker a happy birthday?
Honestly, I don't know who is TJ Hooker, but TJ Hooker, born anniversary, TJ Hooker, Sakasoti the Dominic from Hixie.
Thank you very much. There you go, you see. That's good. That is Hands Across the Waters. May I just stress once again, in no way implying that Jamiroquai takes heroin at all. Just saying it's addictive and it's virtual. Let's leave it. Let's leave it before the musical lawyers knock on my door once again. It's that whole Daniel Bedingfield thing all over again. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. You can email Ian, IAIN, at lbc.co.uk. More of your calls and your emails and, I don't know, whatever, after a wee bit of this.
If you could learn the secrets of stock market milk...
A big thank you to everybody. We've been talking about raunchy underwear. People still use the word raunchy. It's a little bit blue, a little bit raunchy. Oh, not suitable for kids. A lot of people have been sending in raunchy pictures of themselves or women they've just grabbed off the internet. But thank you. It makes what is a slow afternoon go a little bit quicker. Barry is in the Watford. Hello, Barry.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, Barry. Yes.
Yeah, I want to pick up on the bone I picked with you.
Oh, now listen, mate. You were a little bit out of order. Can I just play this back to you? This was you yesterday, Barry.
I'm yours.
And then you hung up on me.
Listen to me.
It's not really good enough.
Listen to me. I've got very good reason. I phoned up.
I thought you behaved a little bit childishly yesterday.
Listen. I've I phoned up your programme and I told by my own admission, a very, very humorous story about one of my neighbours doing a fart. And it was very, very funny, and you cut me dead.
I didn't cut you dead. I didn't think it was that funny.
Cut me dead.
I thought it was... I made the challenge yesterday that no elderly people, of which you're one, could come on the radio and be interesting. You told a story about a woman blowing off?
Yes, I did, and it was very funny. She did a pump, and it was very funny, and everyone laughed, and if you can blooming well shove it.
No, I'm not. And listen, Barry, mate, I'm not being funny. We like you coming on, and we like you, you know, bumbling around and talking
No, you're not being funny. No, don't bumble around. I told the story, it made perfect sense, and you made me look...
It wasn't funny.
You made me look a complete chump.
But doing stretches and dropping one isn't funny, Barry.
Well, all right.
We discussed Northern Ireland yesterday.
Oh, did you? Yes, well, I've heard your show, and you ain't exactly Peter Ustinov with your funny stories, are you? Yeah.
Peter who?
Peter Ustinov, is it? Yeah, I've heard him tell a story about someone...
He's never told a story about that.
He was telling a story about a lady who done a pump, and you would laugh and shove it.
No, I'm not having you speak to me like that, Barry.
Shut up.
Barry, you're banned. You're banned.
What?
I'm banning you. Sorry, mate.
No, you
cut him off. Cut him off. I'm not having... Cut him off. Seriously, cut him off. I'm not having that. I never thought the day would come. Barry from the Watford, you're banned. I'm not being spoken to... This has not been a good show. I'm not being spoken to like that. So, Barry, I know you're still listening. I don't want you calling in anymore. You're not welcome. Sorry. Not if you're going to... If you're not going to be aggressive like that. I'm not in the mood for it today. That's disappointing. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Anna's in the West Dulwich. Hello, Anna.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
Oh, I'm ever so upset.
Why is that?
What's happened with you and Barry?
I thought, well, did you not hear the way Barry was speaking to me? I'm not having that, Anna. I'm not having it.
Well, I didn't hear yesterday's call. I wasn't at home yesterday.
He came on.
Yeah.
I put out the challenge saying no elderly people would be interesting. They're not interesting. We like him because he's bumbling and he's a bit stupid and he's funny because of that.
Yeah.
He came on and told a story about a woman blowing off.
Oh, was it funny though?
No.
Really?
It wasn't funny. And then he hung up on me. This was him yesterday.
Up yours.
Hangs up.
He didn't.
He did that yesterday, and then today's... I'm not... And I don't need to take that, and I'm not going to take it.
Oh, well, look, I don't like it when friends argue.
We're not friends. He's just a caller to a radio show.
Yeah, but you got on, though, didn't you?
Well, he's blown it.
And I've grown to love Barry as well.
Well, never mind. He's not calling the show anymore, so...
I feel a bit peculiar now.
No. Well, don't feel peculiar, but I'm not having that. Sorry. Anyway, Anna, what did you call in about? Let's not dwell on that. It's the past now.
I called about a couple of things. The first thing is, you're a bit of a cat lover, aren't you?
Yes.
Right, I thought so, darling, because what's happened is...
hang on.
Yes.
You're that Anna.
I am.
Oh.
What do you mean I'm that Anna?
You're the sexy older Anna with the shoes.
I don't know about the older, darling, but yes.
Yes,
I am Anna, and I have got loads of shoes.
Helen behind the glass, you may want to leave. This is where it gets a bit uncomfortable. When you flirt. Yeah, it's that Anna.
Is she getting jealous?
Okay.
Is she getting jealous?
No, she just finds it makes her sick when I'm flirting with you for some reason. Yes.
Ignore her, darling. Let's flirt away together.
Okay, yes, my love.
Ignore her.
Yes.
Okay, well, the thing is, I've actually been lumbered. Well, I shouldn't say lumbered, but I've actually got myself 3 kittens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a friend of mine, her cat gave birth, obviously.
They can live up to the age of 37, we found out yesterday.
That's true.
This is true.
37?
This is what we heard yesterday.
Oh, I don't believe that.
I swear to you it's true.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, but I only wanted one, and she said, look, you can't have one, you've got to have 3.
Yes, of course.
So she didn't want them separated, so I've got 3 little kittens now.
Oh, separate them.
And guess what, Ian?
Yeah.
I can't think of any names for any of them. And so what I need to know, what I want to do is, like if you've got twins or you've got 2 of anything.
Yes.
You can always Pinky and Perky,
yes.
Norman, or whatever.
Yes.
There's always 2 names, but you can't ever get 3, can you?
What were the 3 names of the Bananarama girls?
Kieran, Sarah...
And Siobhan?
Yeah, but I don't like them.
You can't call a cat Siobhan, can you?
No.
Kieran,
maybe, but not
There's the 3 Stooges, but they're rubbish. What comes in 3s?
Well, exactly. This is what I'm trying to work out.
John Paul George. No, there's got to be some famous trio. There's got to be what?
A famous triple act.
Helen behind the glass has just tuned in. The Goodies.
Oh.
Tim...
No, but that's a group. I want to be able to call them singularly. Do you know what I mean?
But no, but you can call them by their names. Tim Brooke Taylor, Graham Garden and Bill Oddie. You could do that.
Are there any babes?
Well, so Bill Oddie was a babe in his time, wasn't he?
Anyway, look.
Yes.
I'll leave that with you because I know that you're really good with things like that.
Okay, well, if anyone knows of any triple acts that we can use to call your cats, then they will call in.
Yes, because at the moment they're number 1, 2 and 3.
Now, that's quite cool, though, isn't it? Oh, I like that. 1, 2 and 3.
Pointing and saying, right, number 1, and, but number 3 has got the most fantastic personality.
Do you watch Lost?
No.
Oh. I would call one Mr. Locke, one Mr. Echo, and one Sawyer.
Are these characters on that programme?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't mean anything to me, though.
Well, then that's fine. That's taken away all the association with the programme.
Still doesn't mean that much. Anyway, look, I'm going to say one more thing.
Okay.
Was it my imagination, or were you getting a little bit hot under the collar when that guy came on and started talking about his girlfriend's underwear?
Well, no, it was your imagination, Anna, for goodness sakes. Thank you very much. 0870 9090 973. Ray's in the Fleet Street. Hello, Ray.
Afternoon, Governor.
Yes, sir!
I was going to talk about William Shatner, but Barry, can't what happened there?
He was unbelievable, wasn't he?
He's been at the Phyllis out of it.
Completely out of order.
It's terrible, isn't it? I mean, what's the matter with the guy? Anyway.
I'm not, do you know, and the thing is, let's not dwell on this, because I don't want to make a big thing of it, but no one, even if it's a call that, a regular call that we like, no one's going to speak to me like that and get away with it.
No,
Sorry.
no,
So he's banned. He's not on the show again.
It's a light-hearted laugh.
Exactly.
Yes. William Shatner.
Yes.
75.
75.
Is his Scheitel as old as the rest of him?
Is his what?
Scheitel. That's a wig.
Scheitel?
Scheitel.
Have I just said a swear word on the radio?
No, that's Yiddish. Yiddish for wig. Scheitel.
Right. Okay.
And he's got a lovely wig. I mean, I'm a bit thin on top myself, and I'd like to know where he bought it,
Are you sure that's Yiddish? Don't say it again. Are you sure that's Yiddish for wig?
Scheitel.
Don't say it again.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I pray to God it is, otherwise I'm going to get a fine of 15 grand.
No, Steve from the Tottenham will tell you.
Oh, God, I'm not speaking to him again. He knows my secrets. Well, Ray, William Shatner does have an excellent toupee, which does look like it's the hair of a 15-year-old boy. I think you can get that now on the internet if you want it. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. More of your calls after this.
If you've just missed that bit of Iain Lee...
Of the year! We're getting suggestions for the cat names. We're getting... I can't be bothered. We're getting the Three Amigos, I don't know what their names are. The Three Musketeers, I can't remember their names. Rod, Jane and Freddie. And stuff like that, so... line 7, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 7. Oh, let me press this. Hello, line 7, you're on the air.
Hello, is that Iain?
Yeah, you got 15 seconds.
Yeah, Iain. Is that Iain LBC presenter of the year?
Yes, sir, you got 10 seconds.
Yes, sir. Iain, I'm your great listener.
Got 5 seconds.
And I would like you to put Barry back, sir, please. Forgive him for everything.
He's banned. Okay. Oh, Lady Alex, you missed Anna calling in. That was nice. We're talking about buying raunchy underwear. Yes, Barry's been banned. Let's not talk about that. Raunchy underwear and William Shatner's 75th birthday. 0870 9090 973. Eduardo's in the Vauxhall. Hello, Eduardo.
Ian.
Eduardo.
You were right dipstick banning Barry.
No, mate, he was out of order.
No, he wasn't. He was a laugh.
No, he was out of order, I'm afraid.
No, if you banned him, you banned me. Cut me off.
Okay, done, as simple as. No, I'm not being spoken to the way I was spoken to by Barry or Eduardo, both banned. Archie's in the Gillingham. Hello, Archie, mate.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
I may use the word dipstick. I think you're doing yourself a disservice the way you spoke to Barry.
No.
I don't think he didn't deserve that comment of what's name. I've listened to you and call and shout down the phone a lot more suggestive things than I've ever heard Barry say.
Yeah, no, he was
get away with it, and I don't. Yours there.
No, the way he spoke to me, Archie, was out of order. We like this show's all about.
Well, you wound him up. You asked for it.
No, I didn't ask for that, mate.
You did because you wound him up, and you know you was winding him up.
No, mate, no one. I didn't.
You was wound up before you spoke to Barry. You was wound up a couple of calls ago, and you could. It was noticeable. And as soon as he come on, and because he's an old fella,
yeah,
and he got the guts to stick up with himself.
No, Archie, he had the guts. No, I'm not listening to this. Archie, he had the guts to come on yesterday, funny you mentioned guts, and tell an unfunny story about a woman blowing off. Shut up. We are better than that on this show. He was rude to me yesterday. He was out of order today. I don't need to take it.
But I've listened to you and heard about people farting. It's the word euphemism, isn't it?
It's the medical term for it, yes, farting.
Yeah, I've heard.
Fartus corpius.
Hundreds of times I've heard that on this station.
You have not heard...
I have.
You have not heard hundreds of times me discussing Pumpus Trumpus.
Well, you can put it whatever way you like.
Yes, I know it in Latin.
Well, you're clever, lads.
Yeah, I know. I am.
You should be, knowing that, having said that, you should be a lot bigger than that with a old fella like that. He makes hundreds of people laugh, thousands of people
I don't know.
laugh every day.
I don't think he does.
I think he...
How do you know that? Sorry, do you work for Radar?
Do I what?
Yeah, exactly.
So I didn't hear what you said.
I said, do you work for Radar?
No.
Well, then how do you know he makes hundreds of people laugh?
Because people talk about it.
Who does? Who have you heard?
Everybody I know, we discuss it, we have a laugh.
Everybody you know talks about Barry from the Watford, do they?
Lots of people speak about him, yeah. He's a funny old comedian. And I think he's a good laugh.
Name one...
You're spoiling yourself.
Name one person you know. Name one person you know that talks about Barry.
Why?
Because
you want to see now what you're trying to do.
Because you don't know anybody who talks about him.
No, you're trying to wind me up now.
I'm asking you to give me the. I'm asking you to give me.
I do.
Jeez, can you hear me, Archie?
Yeah.
Well, then shut up. I'm asking you to name one.
No, don't.
I am asking you.
I'm not Barry.
I am asking you to name one person that talks about Barry. Name one person.
Lots of people.
Name one of them.
You can hear them in the boozers.
Name one of them.
Why?
Because you don't know any. I think you're making that up.
Oh, why should I do that?
To try and make your argument a bit weightier. Name one person you know that talks about Barry.
I think you were wrong.
Name... And I think you're a liar.
For the call.
I think you're a liar, and that's sad. There's an old man lying on the radio.
An old man lying on the radio?
Yep.
How old am I?
96?
Yeah, I wish I was.
Yeah. Name what... Archie, I'll give you one more chance before I cut you off. Name one person you know that talks about Barry.
Lots of people, when you know it.
And their names... there's lots of them, and you should be able to name one of them quite easily.
You tell me, you name them.
No, because I don't know anybody that talks about him, because no one talks about him.
No,
he's just a caller.
Because you're not listening.
He's just a caller on a phone-in show on a radio station.
Making everybody...
Who is he making laugh?
Well, he made me laugh, and that's good enough for
There we
me.
go. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Did you manage to get hold of John Holmes? Oh, damn. Alice is in the Fulham. Hello, Alice.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Alice.
Oh, what is everyone going on about? Barry's band, get over it.
Yeah, get a life, exactly.
You know what I mean? He was out of order, he spoke to you wrong.
I'm not being spoken to like that, it's unnecessary.
Who is he?
Exactly. He's a caller on a radio station.
He's a caller on a radio station, he's no one. Okay?
Lovely. How are you? I've not spoken to you for ages.
I know. I'm fine.
Good.
I'm just writing my personal statement and my friend's personal statement for our yearbook.
Personal statement?
Yeah, because we're having a yearbook with our pictures like the Americans do it.
Oh, who's the person least likely to succeed? Most likely to fail?
What, out of my group?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I've got so many.
Oh, really? There's a lot of losers in your group, is there?
No, none of us are... No, we're all quite good people. And clever people in my group.
Okay, fine.
But very weird people.
Yes.
It's like one of them wants to be a plastic surgeon.
Oh, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to cut people open?
In one specific area, the women's regions.
The top regions, I hope. Yes,
regions.
I don't suppose they have plastic surgery downstairs.
Well, unless they want to become a man.
Well, exactly, but then that's a whole different skillet of fish.
Yeah. So.
Anything else?
Yeah, who's William Shacknell? Is that it?
William?
The guy whose birthday it is.
What's his name?
Shacknell?
William Shacknell. I have no idea who William Shacknell is. William Shatner?
Oh, Shatner.
Do you know who William Shatner is?
No.
It's T.J. Hooker.
Who?
It's Captain Kirk.
Who?
Oh, God, you know, no, even, I know you're a young woman, but even young people know who Captain Kirk is. Spock, what is this strange alien life form? She's beautiful.
I know he's the guy of the adverts, but who is he?
Spock, I think I'm falling in love.
Okay.
That's not a bad impression, is it? It's a good impression.
Great.
Yeah. He's in Star Trek.
Yeah, but isn't Star Trek really boring? It's like 8 hours long.
No, Star Trek's 8 hours long.
Oh, is that Star Wars?
Star Wars is boring. Star Trek's boring as well. But Shatner's good.
Isn't he in anything like good?
He's in a film that's made entirely in Esperanto.
What? In Spanish?
Esperanto's a foreign language, where it's all a hybrid of... Mario's in the Wilson. Hello, Mario.
All right, Ian.
Hello, mate.
Yeah, man.
What's wrong?
No, I've got a migraine, bro.
Oh, no. Yeah. You shouldn't be on the phone, then. You should be lying in a dark room.
Nah, man, I'm about to drink a couple of Eurofens, man.
Well, you take care of yourself. I get that, and then flipping horrible, mate.
Sorted, mate. I know them Eurofens are good as well.
Oh, yeah, good Eurofen, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Don't, you know what I mean? What you doing, man?
What?
Come on, man. Barry, man.
I'm not being spoken to like that.
Oh, we need people like Barry, Ian.
Is this really Mario?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like Mario.
Yeah, because I've got a blinding headache, bruv. I've got to lower my tempo down. Ian, trust me, don't get it twisted, yeah? We need Barry. Come on, man. I mean, you just spoke to, what's his name like that, and you just lost the listener, and, you know, everyone loves Ian, yeah? Fair enough. Yeah?
Yeah.
But,
listen, Jackie's emailed in. Those silly callers who want Barry reinstated are just as bad as him. How would they like being on the radio and being held up to ridicule? What else you say? You are right to ban that silly, bumbling old fool. Some people think just because they are elderly, they can talk to people any way they want. Sorry, mate.
I got fingers stuck at me by a van full of pensioners the other day. So
exactly. The pensioners think they could because they've been around for a long time. They should get a lot of respect. No.
Their driver cut me up, yeah, and I beat him. And then they all just started sticking up. I couldn't believe what I seen, but I mean, he's a laugh though. Come on, we have to admit.
He's all right. His story about blowing off wasn't funny.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
That was not funny. And
if he apologised, would you let him off? Yeah.
I'm yours.
That's him swearing at me and slamming the phone down.
Oh my God, dude.
That was yesterday.
That is heavy. That is a bit.
I'm to be honest, Mario, I'm not letting him back on, and I'm disappointed that everyone's calling. He's just a caller on a rubbish afternoon radio show on local radio. That's all he is. Why is this big... I'm getting emails saying, oh, bring Barry back. You shouldn't have said... I'm going to Radio 1. Well, go to Radio 1. If you're that bothered about an old man, go to Radio 1.
Yeah, well, you can't be doing that, Ian. Come on, man.
Mario, I can be doing it. I am doing it. I'm keeping it real. Real life. Real London.
Beer 5 of the year.
And to cap that, I've just won an award. Chris in Nehemel. Ian, I'm giving out awards from my website to things or people that are a credit to kids. They are called Kids Are Us Awards. You are the first person to get one. You can now show the logo wherever you like to do with you, and you'll be listed on my site. If you want the certificate, I'll post it to you. Just tell me in reply to this. Yes, I would, please. At last, Lorenz is saying well done on getting rid of Barry. Can we just leave the whole Barry thing? It's just a caller on a radio show. That's all there is to it. Kirk is on the motorway 25. Hello, Kirk.
Hello, Lee. All right.
Hello, mate.
I do like your show. It's probably the best radio show I've ever listened to. I listen to it every night now.
Thank you. Very kind.
But I've got to stay up for Barry, I'm afraid.
Why?
You asked a caller before, do you know anyone that it makes you laugh?
Yeah.
Well, he makes me laugh.
Yeah, well,
so I'm standing up to be counted for Barry.
He was out of order to me. He was rude and he was out of order.
I didn't hear that bit, I must admit that.
Well, hang on, listen to this.
Yours. Most pensioners are boring, you've got to admit that.
Yeah.
And they suck peppermints and that, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But he makes you laugh, doesn't he?
No, not really. Sometimes he made me chuckle, but he's just an old man phoning up a local radio station. That's it.
You've got a dump button, haven't you, for any bits that you don't like?
But the thing is, I don't want to sit here and be spoken to like that. He thinks just because he's on every other day, he's got special rights and, I'm Barry from the... No, doesn't mean you can talk to me like that. You've got to have a bit of respect. It goes both ways.
When he spoke about his missus's wig, but fell behind this back of that was crime, driving on.
Yeah, well, things change and people go, and Barry's gone, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's terrible.
Kirk, sorry about that, he's gone. Is this going to be the rest of the show, me defending my decision? I'm not being spoken to like that. Here we go, at last. Ian, enough of this Barry rubbish, says Tariq. Did you know your online broadcast is 50 seconds behind your FM broadcast? Well, I did not know. Dave is in the pinner. Hello, Dave.
Yeah, hello, let me tell you something. Let me just tell you something, right?
Hello?
Let me tell you something. My dad, right, my dad, he calls himself Barry from Watford. He's been phoning your show for 9 months now.
Sorry, just slow down a minute, mate. I can't work out what you're saying.
Right, okay, what's happening is he's been phoning you up for 9 months.
Are you trying... Shut up for a minute. Are you trying to tell me you're Barry from the Watford Sun?
Yes, my name's Dave St Michael. I'm Barry from Watford Sun, and I'll tell you something, I've never been so disgusted with what I've heard you talking to my old man today.
Can you shut up! I'm not... This is the whole St Michael family...
I'll tell you what it is, right?
Can you just calm down and speak a little bit slower?
All right, go on in, what?
Just speak a little bit slower. Just take your time.
But basically, what the geezer's done... What he's saying, he's been a critic of your show. I tell you something, it's been the funniest thing he's been on your show ever since he's found out in the first place, about last summer.
I don't think he has been.
He has been a critic of your show. I'll tell you something else. He's had my mum on it, he's had my granddaughter, and he's had a lot on it. So if you want to ban him, you can ban me, you can ban everyone. Because I'll tell you something, the best thing's been on your show ever since he's come on.
I'm making out about every fifth word that you're saying, Dave.
All right, I'm a little bit overexcited because I'll tell you something, you've been very rude to my old man.
Hey, listen, I've been rude to you. This is your old man, listen.
I'm yours. Well, I'll tell you something.
And that's all right, is it, where you come from? Is it?
The geezer phones up, he's got a funny story about some old girl breaking wind, right? That's no crime. You don't speak to him treat like he's dirt. And I'll tell you something, he's phone up every blooming day, the money you spend, phoning up your show, and all you do is...
We phone people back, Dave, like we phoned you back. It's costing hardly anything.
Right, yeah, well, all right, I'll tell you something, it's 40p a minute from the phone, you need to pension. I'll tell you something else as well.
We phone you back!
If you want for the likes of my old man, you wouldn't have the freedom to be on the phone for that sort of thing.
What?
What did you just
say?
Well, I'm saying, if it was the likes of the people like my old man and my old girls who've done a lot for this country, fought for this country, you're
as bad.
You wouldn't have the freedom to have this sort of conversation with no one. So you stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, you could stick it up your...
I'll tell you something else as well. You wouldn't turn on his lights neither, would you? You wouldn't turn on his lights.
Shut up.
You wouldn't turn on his lights.
No, listen, shut up. Listen to me, Dave.
What?
I could not turn on those lights because I had a paid contract. I cancelled that contract at the cost of £2,500 to me personally.
The geezer offered a whip round. He's having a whip round.
Shut up. I turned down that contract at the last minute. It cost me £2,500. And then it turns out Barry's booked some stupid woman no one's ever heard of.
He booked Judy Mullins. He booked Judy Mullins and she was a critic. And I'll tell you something, she was politer than you. I know, she didn't like the dirt. I'll tell you something now. I'll tell you something. He's in my house now. He's crying his eyes out. And I hope you feel good about that because the geezer's crying his eyes out. And my mum is furious. She'll come round here and give you a 1-2 spank. Good night. Get out. I'm going.
Are you still there? Is he gone? I'm seriously peed off. I'm sorry, I'm gonna come to you. Just play this for a minute.
Of the year.
So let's just leave it. We can just talk about sexy underwear. Got this lady, Alex. Look, got sent catalogue for Raunch, and that's not porn. It's legitimate Raunch. It's an adult lingerie. That's nice. I like the Chinese lady. And cat names we were talking about as well. So let's just carry on talking about that, shall we? Let's all keep it nice and friendly. That someone's emailed in with some possible cat names. How about these three possible cat names? Mickey, Donald and Minnie. That'd be nice. Woody, Buzz and Jessie from the Toy Story. Biscuit, Muffin and Coco. No, I don't know if that's appropriate. Ian, I cannot call you because my telephone has been cut off. Could you please ask the man who was calling now, guess that was Dave, Barry's son, to speak slowly for the benefit of foreign listeners. In Paris, we don't tolerate rude people, except for the French, of course. We send out the police with tear gas. I think you should do the same. Habiba's in the Epping. Hello, Habiba.
Hello, sweetheart. I'm in Gants Hill, but anyway.
Whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, listen, can we calm this all down with the whole Barry thing?
Well,
listen,
can we?
I know you don't deserve to be spoken to in a disrespectful manner.
No.
One does.
No.
But, you know, when
Listen to this. Mike in the Tooting. Ban all of Barry's family if they're going to treat you like that. Outrageous behaviour.
Okay, Barry's family is just sticking up for Barry. The same way that any person, you'd stick up for your mum, your family, regardless, Ian, the same way anyone would.
But I wouldn't stick up for my mum if she was out of order.
Okay, but you know why Barry was a bit out of order? Because he was probably hurt with all your little jokes about ageist people and them talking about the war and...
And he proved me right. Old people are boring.
Well, they can be boring, but you know what? Then maybe Barry was the exception, because he did bring a bit of something to the thing. Please don't ban him. He didn't really say a swear word. He wasn't as bad as Ben.
Well, Ben is banned.
Yeah, but don't ban Barry. He's an 81-year-old man, and
Here
you
we
know
go.
what?
Here we go.
I've got a CD I've made of all his little clips. I love him.
Listen to this. This is from Sam. Ian, it's atrocious that Barry and his family can behave like this. They are trying to manipulate you into apologising when you've done nothing wrong. Barry was unspeakably rude and shouldn't think he can get away with this. Okay. Don't stand for any more of this. Well, do you know what I mean? Thing is, Habiba, this is a laugh. This show is a laugh. You know, we come in, we mess around, we chat about whatever. But I'm a human being as well, and I don't need to be spoken to like that. I don't need it.
You don't, and you don't have to apologise, but don't ban him.
No, it's too late.
Oh, please, Ian, can I do anything to change your mind? Anything at all?
No, you can't. Go away. Well, this is the rest of the show, isn't it? Talking about my decision on my show to stop a caller calling in. It's up to me. Can we please just, lighten up? Sexy underwear. Huh? Are you a woman? I do not know what that is, what that device would be there. It's like a weird-shaped stone with batteries. Are you a woman? Would you enjoy your husband bringing home some sexy lingerie? Or would you think he's trying to say, come on, love, tart up a bit? 08709090973. And we're looking for names for... do you know what? I can't be bothered. It's the news coming up. James, well, thank you for the effort. 08709090973. All of the lines are busy, so it may take you a while to get through. But have a go. I'm getting loads of emails as well. More emails than I have ever had. They seem to have eased off a bit. That's cool. Let's wait for the music to end. It's such a lovely tune, isn't it? Isn't it just? Oi! 08709090973. Oh, have we got any correspondence yet? We've got 2 correspondents. Wicked. That's wicked. We'll do that at 5:38. Cracking MP3 as well. To play at 18 minutes past 6. It's Igor doing Believe by Cher. But, quite faithfully. It's the funniest thing. It's too long. We won't play all of it, because it's about 3.5 minutes, but it's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Me and Chris were just listening to it in shock and awe, amazement in the office, going, it's brilliant, but why has he done it? And it's very, very funny. Very funny. Terry's in the Holborn. Hello, Terry.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, mate.
I just wanted to change the subject a little bit.
Please
do. It's about my colleague at work.
Yes.
I know I can't name him, but I've had him in my van all day, driving him around. I mean, we're working together.
Yeah.
Anyway, he knows a much better route home. We both work in central London as locksmith.
Right.
And he wouldn't tell me his quicker route home. So the other day I tried to guess it, and we were sitting over a cup of coffee in the cab. And I said, you go down the Walworth Road, blah, blah, blah. And he went, yes. Anyway, we were in Holborn. I've got his van back out of the garage for him.
Yeah.
And I put his tools back in his van. And I said, I'm going to follow you home. So he got to the Elephant and Castle and he scooted off and went down a different road, the road he claimed. Now, I think that's outrageous. And I really would... He's just introduced me as a new listener to your lovely show.
Bless him.
And I just think that he should be shamed. He knows who he is.
Well, give me his first name, Terry. Don't give me his last name. Give me his first name.
His name is Jason.
Jason. Well, shame on you, Jason. Why would he not tell you the shortcut home?
Because when I told him a way of avoiding any traffic lights as possible, and he followed me home one day. Anyway, he then said that he doesn't like being stuck in all the traffic.
Who does?
He wants a better way.
Yeah.
And I think that after I've driven him around all day in London and I've helped him with his jobs, I've even drank tea and coffee with him. We even went to Gigi's and he had his Twickeler, and I had my usual boiled egg and tomato rolls. But the thing is...
That's very specific.
I've been very nice to him today. Now, I work... We're both independent. We have our own vans and everything. But today we work together.
But do you work for the same company?
Yes, we do.
Right.
And I've even given him bits. I've given him drill bits. I'm really nice to him as well.
Have you got his phone number?
I have, but I might be able to try and get it. No, he left his mobile at home in his trousers today. He's got the different trousers on.
What? He's got different trousers on?
Yeah, he wears trousers with built-in knee pads, and he's got a new baby, and he's spilt a load of milk over them, and he's put on different trousers and left his mobile in them.
Right, so I was going to say we could give him a call.
He knows, he's listening now, he's in his own van, he knows who he is.
Okay.
And he is a very good locksmith, but he's not very nice when he won't let me, and I think that's outrageous.
Well, I think it's outrageous. Well, I'm on your side.
Thank you, Ian. Now, I think your show's great, and one thing about Jason, he has got me as an Ian Lee fan.
Right.
And thank you very much, and that's all I have to say.
Well, thank you, Terry. Hopefully you'll be able to find your way home, but, it's just men writing in about the sexy underwear. I want some women to write in about the sexy underwear. Katrina's in the Lee. Hello, Katrina.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hi. I can't talk for long because I'm at work at the same time.
Where are you working? In a sports gym?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay. Wow, this is intriguing. Sort of?
Well, it's a sort of sports gym, but it's an after-school club.
Okay, it's after-school club. So you should be keeping your eye on children to make sure they don't hurt themselves. Instead, you phoned up a local radio station. I like your style.
At the same time.
Okay. Is it sounds like it's kicking off there.
It's not.
Okay, fine. What can I do for you, Katrina?
I thought I'd suggest ideas for the programme today.
Yes?
One possible one I don't have any ideas for, personally, but other people might.
Right.
Is odd things you bought on eBay or such like.
Odd things you bought on eBay? Joe Parkinson did that 2 weeks ago.
Oh, sorry.
She did it excellent. We did it 6 months ago, but she did it well when she did it 2 weeks
ago.
ago.
I didn't know that one.
Okay, that's fine.
Odd things your friends... Like, my friend once got bored and went round the shopping centre singing and dancing to himself. Consequently got thrown out the shopping...
What's that? Precinct. Katrina, what's that banging noise?
A foosball.
A football?
Foosball.
A foosball?
Foosball table.
A Shrewsbury table?
Foosball.
Shoesball?
It's like table football.
What's it called? Foosball?
Yeah.
Yeah, foosball.
Okay, I've got to go. His little boy not very well.
Okay.
Bye.
Not a clue. I have not got a clue what just happened. Did I fall asleep for the last 3 minutes and I've just woken up? Because I do not know what that phone call was about. Why? Very kind of her to call in. But she's obviously not listening to the show. She's obviously looking after kids who've got Fushimbar. I haven't got a clue. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. More of your calls after this.
Milan, London, Paris.
Stop emailing me abuse, please. Thank you. Dale is in the Woodford Green. Hello, Dale.
Hello, Ian.
Hey, Dale, what can I do for you?
Ian, I think you got out of your pram a little bit with Barry, mate. I think you should rise above it and unban him. I don't think he deserved it, mate. If you've got his son phoning up, then he's saying the old man's crying in the background. I think I heard you say that you've never had so many emails in all the time you've been doing the show, and I wager that that's public reaction to the way you treated Barry. And I think you got out of your pram a bit, and I think you ought to unban him.
I thought Barry's son was rude and thick.
Well, that in itself, Ian, I think is a rude statement. And I think that you're unfair to say that. And I think he's only defending his own man, which is what anybody would do, as a lady that called afterwards said. We would all defend our family, whether they're right or wrong. And I think that you're unfair to ban Barry. I don't think he deserved it. I think he's a nice old man. I know what you said, that sometimes they think that because they're old, they have the right to say what they want. I don't think that what he said was so offensive that you ought to ban him. Setting up yours, I mean, that's nothing to what the kids speak on the streets today.
I don't care.
It's worse than that.
Don't care. The kids don't say it to me, and they don't say it to me on my radio show, so, you know...
I understand that, and I accept what you're saying. But I think that... I don't think that he deserved to be banned. I don't think he's that bad. I don't think what he said was that rude or that insulting. That's my personal view. I wouldn't have been as insulted as you appear to be.
You're wrong.
By what he said.
You're wrong.
But that's your opinion, and you're entitled.
Dale, what do you do?
I respect
Dale, what do you do for a living?
I'm an electrician.
Right, okay. I don't know anything about electrics. Don't know anything about it. I don't even know how to wire a plug. I wouldn't come while you were wiring a house, doing some lights. I wouldn't come say, oh, actually, Dale, I think the green wire goes there. To be honest, Dale, I think you should do that. Oh, no, put a dimmer. I wouldn't say any of that because I don't know anything about it. Do you get what I'm saying?
I accept that, yes. I accept that.
Thank you.
But just like I don't know anything about radio production.
There we go. That was the point I was making. Thank you.
I understand that. Okay.
You got it. You got it.
I can only speak to you from.
Then don't tell me what I should do.
No, I'm not trying to tell you what you should do. I'm just saying, from my perspective, in my opinion, I don't think that saying up yours is that rude, right, that you ought to ban him. I'm not telling you what to do. That's my opinion.
You did tell me what to do. You told me I should unban him.
That's my opinion. I think you should unban him. I'm not saying you should. Sorry, I'm not saying you have to, but that's my opinion.
I'm not going to, so...
Okay.
We'll leave it there, shall we?
Okay, mate.
Thanks, Del. Bye.
All right, bye.
Glenn's in the Reigate. Hello, Glenn.
Ian, the Barry thing. I'm on the same tack. I mean, I'm going to say, first of all, I'm not one of your sycophants, of which there are many, I gather. Only phoning when I've got something to say. This Barry thing has shown me that after 6 or 8 months of this show, LBC did, in fact, put a boy to do a man's job.
Yeah, get the sentence, get the insult right, Glenn, and I might listen to you.
It's not an insult, it's a statement.
No, Glenn, you've come on here with an attitude. You come in there with an attitude. You said, let me finish the sentence. You've come on with an attitude. You're saying that you don't really like the show. You're saying that you think I made a wrong decision, and then you come in with a snidey little comment there, which you mess up, which is fine. You're nervous. You're on the radio. Why should I listen to Glenn? Why should I listen to you?
Okay, I'll take a step back. I didn't say for a minute I don't like the show. I listen to the show every day. So there you are putting words into my mouth which were never there. I didn't say I don't like the show. In fact, I think the show's applaudable. It's one of the very few breaths of fresh air on the radio nowadays, and it's the reason I listen. However, I think on this occasion you've got it very badly wrong. And I think you've got it wrong because today you have demonstrated that you can, on occasions, be petulant, be juvenile, and in fact be rude, because you were rude to Barry and you were rude to his son as well. And many, many people have brought the point to your attention and you refuse absolutely to listen to them. I have lost count of the number of times this afternoon you have told people to shut up. You've just described Barry's son as being thick. These are not points, and it's not about, you asked the last chap what he did for a living. He said he's an electrician. He said, well, don't tell me about being a radio presenter. It's not about being a radio presenter, it's about being in life. It's about relating to...
Oh, you're talking nonsense, mate.
Absolutely, no, I'm
Absolute nonsense. My job is to present a radio show. His job is to wire up. Let me finish. I say shut up to people, Glenn, when they're rude and they don't listen. I've let you speak for the last 2.5 minutes. Listen to me now. My job is presenting this radio show and making this show as good as I can make it. One of the ways I can make it good... We have a lot of young people listening, Glenn. One of the ways I can make it good is by not allowing old people to come on here and be rude to me. Because old people think, because they're of a certain age, that they should instantly get respect. That's not the way it works. And also, I thought that Dave, his son, I think it's Dave was his name, I thought he sounded thick, because he couldn't grab a point, he couldn't listen to me, and he couldn't speak at a speed that people could understand.
But do you not see, Ian, that when people say the same to you, you instantly get offended. You ban them. You ban the very next caller after Barry. I thought Eduardo, I think his name.
Eduardo said, if you ban Barry, you ban me. So he's banned. He wanted to be banned. He brought that on himself.
Are you not bigger than that, Ian? Are you not bigger than that? O'Brien would have taken that. He could have taken that on the chin. And perhaps you may have won the running race. You were the county champion. You won the running race, but my God, has he not won the battle of the morals?
Presenter of the year, mate.
Well, that's as may be. I strongly suspect it may not be the same case next year. But good luck on you, Ian.
For 2006, I'm Presenter of the Year, Glenn.
Thank you.
And that makes you uncomfortable. You feel bad about... He's gone. Gone. Unbelievable. What a loser. Tempted to ban him as well. I won't, though, because I'm bigger than that. Giselle's in the Totteridge. Hello, Giselle.
Hello, sweetie.
It's all kicked off today.
We're having a bad day today, aren't we,
Jeez,
darling?
aren't we just? I'm going to have a cup of tea. Hang on a second, excuse me.
Take a deep breath. Now take a deep breath, close your eyes, and just relax. Okay?
Yes.
The pebble you were talking about earlier.
The what, sorry?
You said in the catalogue there was a pebble-shaped thing and you weren't sure what it did.
Oh, yes, I've got well, yes. Do you know what it is?
It's a vibrator.
Oh, gee. Oh, is
that
it?
You hold on a certain part of the lady's anatomy to give her pleasure.
Wang Chung, I believe. I think that's the medical term for it.
Well, I've never heard it called that before, but if that's what you'd like to call it today, you may.
Yes. So, do you have one of these little pebbles?
No, but I've read about them. I've got the same catalogue, to be honest.
What is it, the Playful Lady?
It's called the Pebble, isn't it?
Well, my catalogue's called Playful Lady, and that...
Oh, in mine it's called the Pebble.
Oh, okay. Well, the toy itself is called...
It comes in silver and in gold.
Oh, these ones are black, pink, and grey. Grey? You want a grey one, would you? It's not very sexy.
No.
Now, how have you got the catalogue? As a man, instantly, I find it sexy that you're a woman with a sexy catalogue.
they send it to me every 6 months, the new one.
And how many things do you order from these catalogues?
I'm not telling you. Easy.
So you order some things. And there's no shame in it. The thing is, I'm jealous, because women have sexy underwear, they have sex toys, men have porno. That's it. All we've got is mucky videos. We've got those...
No, they do have all that stuff, you know, rubber and leather and all that thing, but it's for people who back for the other side more than people like you.
I think heterosexuals can use rubber and leather, can't they?
I suppose they can, but all their sort of magazines and books and stuff are sort of more geared to that side, aren't they? Really, it's not really...
And the thing is, as well, as a woman, you could wear sexy underwear under your outfit, go out and have a marvellous evening and know that you're wearing sexy underwear. As a man...
Actually makes you feel better.
Yeah, I couldn't
Gives
go
you
out...
confidence.
I couldn't go out in rubber hot pants underneath my trousers.
Or a furry leopard skin thong.
Exactly, and think, oh, I've got this underneath, this is sexy.
Yes. And if anyone knew, they'd think you were a prat, wouldn't they?
They certainly would. And these pebbles, are they good?
Very good.
Thank you. There we go, you see. We got there in the end. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Iain, please, dear God, can we just leave Barry banned and moved on to another topic? He did deserve to be banned, and we should all move on, says Simon. And mate, don't let it get to you. Me and Stephanie think you're great. Come to Isha and have a drink. I've had a bad day too. I did some work for Uri Geller and... he bent my spoon. Oh, crikey, it's this.
If you've just missed that bit of Iain...
Yeah. Well, so I'm rude, am I? Chris and I have just, during those advertisements, rescued 2 pigeons that were stuck in my back passage. We've managed to get them out Chris and I were speaking pigeon. I think pigeons go... Can you do your pigeon, Chris? Is it possible for you to do your pigeon for us?
Available of the year.
I think I've been sent a gay website. Oh no, hang on. Welcome to a website where we look forward to giving you... It's sex toys for boys, apparently. Oh gosh, hello. Let's get rid of that, because I'll get in trouble for that on the computer. Anyway! Chris, I need those printouts for the correspondent update at 5:38. Thank you, sir. Carol Hersey was the most seen person on British television in the 1970s. Why? It's the woman from the test card, isn't it? They flipped the picture over. She wasn't left-handed. The child, yes, the child. With the scary clown. In the old days, kids, TV didn't run for 24 hours. Remember when TV started going overnight? Remember Night Network? And it was Mick Brown from Mick and Pat would host it, and they used to show the monkeys on there. And a load of old rubbish as well. Anyway, if you know that the answer is that she was the test card girl, then call 09016 339 973. It could be worth £100,000. That really is the amount that's written on a piece of paper that's sitting in one of the envelopes in the attaché case of destiny. 09016 339 973. You could be speaking to Garrett King. Calls cost 40 from the BT Landlinus. Mike is in the Eastbourne. Hello, Mike.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, fine. What can I do for you, sir?
Well,
Just rescue 2 pigeons.
Just rescue 2 pigeons. No, welcome to the Costa Geriatrica.
Oh dear, yes.
Absolutely overrun with old people there and down here.
Unbelievable.
The Blue Rinse Brigade down here in Eastbourne.
I've got nothing against them personally. They're just boring.
They are boring, mate. And also, I mean, Barry, good as he is, and he's a good old boy, and he's quite funny, but he seems incapable of taking any criticism. He was all right until yesterday when he got a little bit upset.
Exactly. You mentioned something, you criticise him a bit, you say that story's not funny. Up yours! You know.
About me.
And the thing is, we do have a responsibility. This isn't a late night show, you know. This is an afternoon show. We have a lot of parents driving kids to and from school. A lot of people, when they get home, before Neighbours starts, they listen to this show. We're a little bit naughty, but we're not overtly rude. And I have to set an example, Mike, and I take that role very seriously.
I totally agree with you, mate. I totally agree, and he's a funny guy. But, I mean, it's like that down here. I mean, you know, we came down from London. My wife's from Watford.
Yes.
She likes Barry. But, you know, Barry let himself down a little bit yesterday and Watford.
Yeah.
Down here, you know, they're absolutely everywhere. They don't spend any money. They're in the way. We came down here running a hotel. We're fitness people. You have to dodge in and out of them all the time. They're complaining about the children. They're pulling faces at the children.
Yeah.
Some are a little bit smelly as well, but, you know, I'm not...
They're pulling faces at the children and you're fitness people?
Absolutely.
Wow. Mike, listen, thank you very much for that. 087, that's caught you off guard, hasn't it, Chris? Where's my next call? Oh, I've not racked it up. Not racked up a call. You've got to talk for a minute and a half. Greetings, sir. It is I, Perplexus, soon-to-be correspondent, I hope, here to give you a perplexing fact. Did you know that the popular television show Deal or No Deal may have a brainwashing effect? So far it has brainwashed my brother and Nan. This is all the evidence I need. Now, to keep to a topic, a strange cat name is Sweet Pea. This is the name of my cat. Stranger? Well, it's my mother's decision. What do you think about that name? Sweet Pea. P.S. I will send a perplexing fact once every day. Perplexus is scaring me. What's this say, this next one? I just thought I should let you know, I listened to your show for the first time today on the way home from work. I've always considered LBC to be an old people's station, and I'm impressed to hear it isn't. You have a new fan, and keep the old geezer banned. Ian, the voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. Oh, what the hell is that? Absolute guff. What do you get these weird emails? Ian, I have to agree with all the people defending Barry. What he said was not rude enough to be banned. Saying up yours is no ruder than all the many times you're rude and offensive people that call in. It was more than that. No one's listening. It was more than him just saying up yours. He did that yesterday. He got banned for the way he behaved today. That's filled a minute and a half.
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Samit, the Knight Rider correspondent, says Knight Rider Season 3 is out now in the UK, and I should be getting it this week or next week, hopefully.
Robert reports her favourite TV Times in human form correspondent. And did you know that William Shatner's favourite hobbies are horse riding, jogging, tennis, scuba diving, and also raising champion Doberman dogs?
Suhaib, the Hong Kong movie correspondent, says Bay Logan, Hong Kong movie expert and the world's greatest DVD commentator, that's true, has left Hong Kong legends for the Weinsteins, sworn enemies of Asian movies. Was it the money? Was it the power? Or was it the money? I say it was the money.
Hi, I'm Annabelle from the Woodford. I'm the Cars and Kids correspondent. Here's my update. In a recent survey, kids have revealed that they would rather have a salad than tuck into a Big Mac. Yeah, but I'd rather have fries than carrot sticks any day.
Excellent. Oh, look, someone's put me up for, some kind of, internet banking offer, which is always good fun. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Tony's on the motorway 25.
Hey, Ian.
Hey, Tony.
I was on the M25, but I'm not there any longer.
Uh-oh.
I've branched off the M11.
It's a lot of fun.
And I'm in London now.
Hey, welcome, Tony, welcome.
You've had a lot of flack today, haven't you?
A lot of what?
Stick, so to say.
I think he said flack. We'll check back on the podcast. Yes.
No, well, my idea is this, Ian.
Yes.
How about you get some stickers?
Stickers?
Ian, car stickers, more precisely.
Car stickers, more precisely, yes.
Yes, more precise.
More precise indeed.
This is what you'd have on the stickers, yes?
Yes.
Ian Lee Fan Club.
Ian Lee... again, I think he said fan club.
Yes, Fan Club.
Fan club?
Yes?
Yeah.
I'm a member.
Are you?
No, this is the idea.
Oh, you don't want to be a member?
Well, no, I don't mind being a member. And you'd offer the stickers as a reward.
Yes.
To callers in your show.
Right.
Who've been very good. How about that?
I don't think any callers have been very good, have they?
Oh, don't be that. Don't say that.
Well, name one caller that you think has been very good.
I don't really have a full list of callers who've been good or bad.
Yes.
Even if there haven't been any good callers in the past.
Yes.
We can start going forward. How's that?
We could start doing that, I suppose. The thing is, where are we going to get these car stickers from, Tony?
Oh, I could be a business contact for that.
Do you make car stickers?
No. I could be a middleman to do that. I'll get someone to print that.
Yeah, well, I don't need a middleman. I'll go straight to the printers.
All right, okay. I can put you in touch with some printers who can do that.
So can the Yellow Pages, Tony.
All right, okay, that's fine, yeah.
The thing is, we haven't got any budget for this show.
Oh, well, we can raise some money,
Yeah. Tony...
There's always some money-making ventures out there.
Well, how can we make some money? By starting a business that makes car stickers?
Well, yeah.
Tony, I don't think you thought that idea through in the slightest. But welcome to London, my young friend. Excuse me, clearing my throat there. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call. I'm trying to go through these emails, but there's not really anything worth reading out, I don't think. Have some respect... Oh dear, I'm glad I'm reading that. That's got two of the nastiest swear words in. Natalie, who actually cares about Barry? Yasser's in the Stratford. Hello, Yasser.
Hello, Ian. I was going to say, you shouldn't ban Barry.
Don't start, mate.
Because, so I'll tell you why I should start.
Don't start.
Because you know when I was in Triple M, yeah, he had to go at me.
Mate, I tell you what, Yasser, make your point quickly and then get off, because I'm not having this.
No, he had to go at me and I could take it. How come you couldn't take it? He didn't swear.
I could take it.
He didn't swear.
He was rude, he wouldn't listen, he was aggressive and abusive, Yasser.
But isn't that you?
No, mate.
Yeah, but you didn't swear, but he wasn't rude aggressive. He just, you've been naughty to all of you. You've been kind of aggressive to your list, some of your list callers, and he done it back. So I think it was good on him.
Well, not good on him because he's been banned.
He said what he had to say.
Do you want to be banned?
No, thank you.
Then you better shut up.
Well, I'm defending him.
If you don't want to be banned, Yasser, you better say goodbye and put the phone down now. Didn't say goodbye. Didn't say goodbye. How rude. How very rude indeed of that young man, Yasser.
What's really odd about Jay's kids moving in?
If this studio is soundproof, why is this... This floor's quite noisy, isn't it? It's like it's hollow. That changes in my pocket. Sorry, let me... This is strange. Sorry, I just was kicking my feet and made it louder. Michelle is in the Welling.
Hello.
Hey, Michelle, you're right.
Not too bad. Do you know that Barry thing?
Yeah.
You shouldn't let him get you down.
It has got... Listen, I don't like banning people. I don't like rowing with people. But he was out of order. And the other listeners need to realise I'm sailing this ship. If I want someone banned, they're banned. Simple as.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm getting so much abuse on the email. Someone sent me an email saying on my website, iainlee.co.uk, it's all kicking off there on the forum. Everyone's slagging me off and I...
Just close down then.
Oh, look, someone is hilariously sending my email to lots of different websites. That's good. Anyway, yeah, well, listen, Michelle, thank you very much.
Can I do one shout-out and also something else? His brother or cousin or whatever it was, he sounds like Joe Pasquale.
Oh, his son. Was it Dave? Was that his son? I've tried and dumped him from my mind. Yeah, he did sound a bit like Joe Pasquale.
Yeah. Can I do a shout-out?
No. Vicky's in the Croydon. Hello, Vicky.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Deep breath. And out. Better?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, listen, I'm going to sound sycophantic, and I'm probably going to be really unpopular now, but, hey, I support you.
Yep.
If he was being rude, then, you know, you're going to ban him. End of, regardless of who he is.
Exactly, he was out of order. I mean, I don't know if you heard what happened, but he was out of order.
Hear it, and I'm waiting for the podcast now. When does it go on?
It will be on tomorrow, I would have thought. It'll go on this evening, Chris is telling me.
I did hear him say up yours yesterday.
Yeah, well, and that is... Well, I've got that somewhere. Hang on, where is that? Shouldn't even be playing this silly old sod. If this was him...
Up yours!
Then he hung up, and, that is out... You know, that was bad enough, and then he was just rude today. He told a really unfunny story, yes, about a woman blowing off. Oh, wicked, very funny. And we let that go. And then just today, I'm not... You know, we've had his son phoning in... We've had all manner of mental people. He's a caller on a slightly rubbish afternoon radio phone-in show. That's it.
Yeah,
that's
but you know, the thing I've learnt about all of this is that you do get abuse.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, you sort of kind of... People seem to think it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
Not okay. But, you know, I'm not being sycophantic, I agree.
Well, Vicky, thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
You're very welcome.
Cheers, thanks a lot.
See ya.
Bye-bye. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. Thing is, I know who's doing these silly little website things. Look, it's what's her name? Will be banned for being an absolute mentalist, I think. Oh well, you live and learn. There are a lot of strange women out there, and strange men as well. Gillian is in the Sutton. Hello, Gillian.
Hi, Ian. You okay?
Yeah, I'm really. Do you know what? I'm on a bit of a downer now. I've had a stressful day, and this is all just kicked off, and it's not really what I needed.
Okay, I just had to call you for first of all, it took ages to get through, so I realized it must really be kicking off. There's some really, peeved people out there. But so many people are completely out of order, because I realize that some people just don't get it. It's your show.
There we go, thank you.
And it's like, you put the show together with, Agent Chris, right?
Well,
and every day, you entertain us, we laugh and all of that. And the worst thing is they listen every single day. They say it's a good show, and then they call in to tell you off for banning someone when you're the same person who put the show together in the first place that they enjoy every single day.
Exactly.
That's completely ridiculous.
I'm genuinely disappointed that there's been this much reaction, and
very few people have actually come through to support you. So where are your real fans out there? They're totally selfish and ridiculous, and I think you should just ban all of them.
So I'm just distracted because I'm going through these emails. I'm trying to find an email I can read out. I can't read any of them out. There's a few that are saying, well done, you've done the right thing. I'm just getting abuse. I'm getting, the language in that email there is unbelievable.
I think some people just don't have anything else.
Chris, don't send me an email. I would find that patronising. But it's a very kind offer of you, Agent Chris. Thank you. He's offered to send me an email, but that would be patronising.
Because he's so nice. Because you have so few supporters out there. I think your supporters should just all come through and get.
Hang on, can we go, Gillian? Say hello to Ben in the leather. Ben, what do you want?
Well, what I was going to say is, you've gone through more abuse tonight than I've seen any of the other LBC presenters go through. Yeah,
that's bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, what I know is, if you were voted the LBC Presenter of the Year, how come you're getting all this abuse?
Because people are fickle, Ben, and people are idiots.
Are they? So all these people have voted you have turned against you now.
Not everybody's turned against me, I don't think. But there's
because everyone really likes the show.
Oh,
but
yeah,
then they all want to have their say, and they don't hate Ian. They love the show, and they just love it so much that they think they're a part of it now, and they think that they get a say in what goes on, and they don't realize that they don't. They just get to sit back, listen, enjoy. They can't call in and say what Ian should do. Because if Ian listened to them anyway, he probably wouldn't even be here right now.
Well, I don't think Ian should take it personally anyway.
That's true.
That's like water for ducks back, Ian. You've got to be all grown up about it.
Ben, listen, thank you for your support. Gillian, thank you for your kind words as well. It's good. It was good to know. I think the thing is, angry people are maybe quicker dialers, because the switchboard is mental. As soon as the line goes, another one comes in. And Chris is, bless him, he's having to work 9 to the dozen. Triple M is going to be fun today, isn't it? You know what Triple M's going to be? Oh, dear. Anyway, OK. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. If you want to send me an email, if you want to send abuse, what the hell, I don't know. If you want to sign me up for a dating website like this mad idiot has done, feel free to. It's iain@lbc.co.uk.
Good weekend.
Went scuba diving side.
The year.
Susie's in the Aldershot. Hello, Susie.
Hello. I just want to ring up and support you. I think you did exactly the right thing.
Thank you very much.
He was very, very rude to you, and you shouldn't have to put up with it.
Without being too forward, you sound like an old woman, and so you're probably of the same generation as Barry.
No, we're not quite. I'm 69.
Oh. And so, so you'd agree that he was out of order?
Definitely.
Yeah. Right. Can you believe the abuse I'm getting?
I can't believe it.
Can you believe it?
No, I can't. No.
I can't believe it.
I hope you have a better later on programme this afternoon and tomorrow.
Susie, thank you very, very much. Very kind words indeed, even if they were in the wrong order. Pete's in the Surbiton. Hello, Pete.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm down, to be honest, mate. I'm down.
Yes, I hear that. I'm a first-time caller. Usually I just enjoy listening, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But today I thought, well, I'll join in because I know how you feel. I work in the market in Fulham.
Yeah, I bet you get a load of abuse, don't you?
We try and be as jovial as we can. We all have a laugh and joke with the customers, but occasionally there'll be one person in the queue, they're having a bad day, and they want to let everyone else have one with them.
Yeah.
And I think it comforts them. If they've upset you and they can see your reaction, I think it helps them get through their day when they're dragged you down.
Exactly, and they forget that you're a human being as well, Pete. You work in the market, but you're still a human being.
Exactly, we still got to get up and we all carry on, but they take it, people that take things to heart, so they've got to just get a bit more jovial and a bit lighter.
Say something funny to lighten us up, Pete.
Well, you got me now. I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
What a character. If you missed the show, it sounded like this. Dung beetle.
Beetle?
No,
that eats potatoes.
What beetle would it be?
Because it's me and I'm elderly, so you can shove it.
Birds bite, but can't.
Birds bite, but they can't? No, I'm not having you speak to me like that, Barry. Barry, you...
Xena Fanny, and
Oh,
Delia.
jeez, is that what?
Slow pace for arthropod.
I can't
Slow
get any of these.
pace for arthropod.
What's an arthropod? Barry, you're banned. You're banned.
What?
I'm banning you. Sorry, mate.
Bird called Jenny.
Jenny. Jenny Red. Jenny Red.
Called Jenny.
Red.
No, you
Cut him
can't.
off. Cut him off.
What?
Whack, broad.
What? So he's had my mum on it, he's had my granddaughter, and he's had the lot on it. So if you want to ban him, you ban me, ban everyone. Because I tell you something, the best he's been on your show ever since he's come on.
Ian,
Eduardo!
you're a right dipstick banning Barry.
You have not heard hundreds of times me discussing Pumpers Trumpers.
Oh, well, you can put it whatever way you
I yes, I know it in Latin. Can you do your pigeon, Chris? Is it possible for you to do your pigeon for us? Coo, 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 coo. Did all of that happen today? Oh my God! I'd listen. My gift to you, London. To some of you, not all of you. That's the show. We've got another 30 minutes. It's Triple M. I think we know exactly how this is going to go. If you're going to call in and have a go at me, you're more than welcome to. Don't do any swears. Don't be racist or anything like that. There's a 7-second delay. We're in control here, so we can dump you. That won't go out on the radio if you do use bad language, and you'll be blacklisted. You'll be banned. Like I banned Barry. And the way we do it is we can... Your phone number is in a computer, and you're banned. You won't come on the air again for any show. 0870... The phones are going mental. The phones are mental. It's not even past the news yet, and all the lines are busy. Keep trying. 0870 9090 973. And to lighten this up a bit, a cracking MP3 by Igor. It's him doing Believe by Cher. It is the funniest thing I've ever heard. No punching below the belt, no biting, no hugging, no hair pulling. And let's see if we can leave the whole last 2 hours behind us. It's Triple M. Your calls go straight to air. You don't speak to Chris. If you've got the radio on, as soon as the phone stops ringing, switch the radio off or get out of the room. 0870 9090 973. All of the lines are really, really busy. I think it's going to be tough to get through this evening, but keep trying. Let's go to line 3. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, Ian.
Hello there.
Don't let the abusers get you down. They only relish in it if they think you're feeling down.
And this is from someone who's received abuse recently.
I know. I'm getting a lot of abuse because I support you.
Yes.
And you know, and you know, if I thought that they thought I was down about it, well, you know, they got another thing coming. I made a better stuff than that. And you and I have endured a lot more than these stupid people who waste a lot of negativity coming on air to abuse you or me. You know. Anyway, have you got any plans tonight? You know, you doing anything, or you're going to go home and put your feet up?
Why, do you want to go out for a drink?
No, darling, I can't do that.
No, I
can't.
It's
not appropriate.
No, it would be inappropriate, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But no, I just wondered if you're going out with Agent Chris, or, you know...
I know, I've got something planned, and I won't get home till about... I've got a meeting this evening, so I won't get home till about 9:30.
Oh, right. Well, it's great that you got Igor doing something, because that's usually very cheery.
Keep listening, we'll have that in 10 minutes. It's very, very good. Very good. I don't know why he's done it, but it made me laugh. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, I don't usually phone, but I'm so annoyed.
OK, good. Well, maybe you should send us an email. I'll only be flippant because I don't think that was genuine. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian, it's Simone in the Plaster.
Hello, Simone in the Plaster, how are you?
I'm okay, and you don't sound like you're having a very good day.
I'm having a really horrible day.
Well, I just wanted to call to remind you that you've got 2 wonderful sofas waiting for you at home.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Sofas, get it on. They are cracking. They're too big for the room, but I don't care. They're the most comfortable things my bum has ever sat on. Second most comfortable thing my bum's ever sat on. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hi.
Hello.
I just wanted to say that for about 3 months, I thought you were saying Asian Chris. And I'm thinking that's a bit rude, Asian Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And now I've just realised it's Agent Chris.
It's Adrian Crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Line number 3, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes.
I think you need an adjudicator for this Barry business. There's a chap who's from, I think it's called Brian from Walthamstow, who's sounding very much like Barry from Watford. What? You should ask him what he thinks and let him be the final...
No, it's not democracy, I'm afraid. Sorry, it's dictatorship, and I'm dictating. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
Oh, this is early.
You're boring me now. 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 I've got a taxi back.
Beeksha, you had a potential 4 minutes there. Blew it. Good try there. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
You know that there are over 6 million cat owners in Britain, and most of them live in London.
And that's from The Apprentice. That's when the silly woman is trying to sell cat calendars. What a strange quote to come up with. Isn't that weird? But very funny. Line 5 is on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. I think you've blown it. I really do. I think you've done what you did at the previous station. You've let your ego run away with you, and I think this is the beginning of the end of Ian Lee on LBC.
Yeah, no, I didn't. That's not the reason I got the sack from the last station.
Well, no, I just think you get a bit cocky and you let your mouth...
A little blow never hurt anybody.
And I think it's the beginning of the end.
We'll see, shall we? I'm presenter of the year.
Yeah, I know, and I think it's gone to your head, and I think that your station's going to get a lot of complaints about this.
What, the complaints that I've banned someone who was abusive?
Oh, come on, you dish it out, but you can't take it.
Oh, I can take it, mate.
Well, obviously not.
Well, obviously I can. That's what I do every single day. What Barry did...
Take it from Barry, then.
What Barry did was out of order. He went beyond... There's a line. Do you know what I mean? When we're arguing on the radio, it's all a little bit of fun, sometimes a bit of tension, but there's a line that we don't cross.
Yeah,
Barry... I tell you what, shut up, let me finish. Barry crossed that line.
Well, you've just proved my point by your last comment.
No, you've proved my point that you're an idiot because you wouldn't let me finish a sentence. You weren't listening to what I was saying. You had to get in there and make your little pathetic point before I finished.
You really have lost it, haven't you?
Go away.
Ian, I think we'll be seeing the end of you.
Go away.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Let us go to line... It's exciting, isn't it? Line 1, you're on the wireless. I love this job.
Hi!
You're still on. They're listening to themselves.
Up yours. Hi!
Yeah, you're still on.
I did!
Yeah, we've not cut you off. You don't know what to do now, do you? Yeah, we'll cut you off now. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
It's Jackie.
Hello, Jackie.
Oh, Ian, what's been going on? I've missed your programme today and I've just come online and I'm distressed.
Tell me about it. So am I. My stomach is genuinely tensing up here. We banned Barry in the Watford and it's all kicked off.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, if Barry overstepped the mark, then that's fair enough.
But you heard the abuse I'm getting.
This is terrible. Do you know what? You are the best thing on the radio in the whole wide world.
Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
I mean, you've got some real law fans and you take no notice of what they're saying.
That's very kind, Jackie. Thank you for that. Let us now go to line number... line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you. You've got your radio on. This means this isn't going to work, but we'll try.
Oh, okay, all right. I just wanted to say is about Barry again.
Yep.
In a way, you're shooting yourself in the foot.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, just hear me out.
You've got 10 seconds to make your point, but go on.
All right. The ratings that you value so much, he's contributing to those.
Yeah, by one person. By one person. Do you know what I mean? It means nothing. Nothing else.
Beer, 5 pence.
More of a call straight to air in a second. Before that, we've been asking you to send in MP3s. Bits and pieces that you have made and put together yourself. I got is a regular contributor to this and I've heard him on Clive Show quite a bit. He was on Clive Show last night. And he sent in this. This is his version of Believe by Cher.
Let us not talking to you. Some say that you're leaving. Take a time to believe it. But that I'm said and done. You're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in love? As you feel something inside me say, I really don't think it's strong enough.
Up yours. Up yours.
I can feel something inside me say, what am I supposed to do? Sit around, wait for you. Well, I come to bed.
Bloody rubbish.
If there's not coming back.
Butter?
I need a time to move on. I need a love to feel strong.
Very well.
'Cause I got time to think it through. And maybe I'm too good for you. Oh, living you made me love. Feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now.
Up yours. Was disgusting. Absolute.
Something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now.
This bit's great. Let's just play this bit. I love this bit. Can we bring him down and there's a minute, it's a bit too long, we'll have it in the background. It's brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant, he should release that. Well, no, Cher did it, so there's no point. Oh, hang on, let's have this bit's good.
I can feel something inside.
Line 5, you're on the radio. Hello, line 5. No, bye-bye.
Up yours.
Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Very well. Thanks for calling. Line 7, you're on the radio.
Hello, buddy.
Hello, mate.
What's going on with the Barry situation?
Well, he's been banned.
Oh, how come?
He was rude. Line 8, you're on the wireless, line 8.
Hello, Ian, it's Chris in the Hackney, mate.
Hello, mate.
How you doing? Ian, I just want to say, all the people that are phoning in sound like all the oldies that used to listen to the show, mate.
Exactly.
They don't appreciate the fact that you're doing something different on the radio.
Yes.
And they obviously believe that Barry's a real person, which personally I don't.
Can I ask you, do you believe in life after love?
I believe in life after love, mate.
Excellent. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian Lee.
Hello there, miss.
I think today was really appalling for you because some people were being really rude to you, and I think that was unacceptable.
Yes.
They should have been really nicer. And if they, I'm a child, okay, and I know so many people who listen to your show, and I think you had a right to do that, not just for you, for other people as well.
Oh. Thank you very much for your kind words of support. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hello.
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 I'm just phoning up to say I'm really sad that Barry won't be phoning in anymore because I love listening to him.
You'll get over it.
No, honestly. When I've got passengers in the taxi, I actually stop listening to him and turn the little radio thing up a bit more when I hear Barry because he always makes me laugh.
You'll get over it.
He's going to be back on anyway because you keep playing these little sound bites of him saying up north and that.
Right, Chris, can we get all those deleted tonight from the computer? Can we do that? Just delete them. Thanks very much for that. You will get over it. It's just a guy calling in a radio station. Remember how upset you were when Daisy Sampson left? You got over that. Some of you. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Sit on my face and tell me
that you love me. I'll sit on your face and tell you I love you too. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Back on UK screens tonight, Canada's Quincy, Dominic Da Vinci, Da Vinci's Inquest.
This is Quincy? What? No, French Quincy. Le Croissant. Thank you very much for that. Oh, we've got 4 minutes. Let's go to line number 5. Line 5, you're on the wireless. Chris is too young to remember this. This is what I think it is. Maybe it's not. I thought it was da-da-da-da.
Tamata wakatangi hangi kuwe uo tamataya tuli puka kapiki monga hora nuku poka wena wakatana tahu mataku waitana nuru kawa mikitora.
Sweet baby, come on, don't leave me alone.
Well, we'll keep line 5 on if we can. Let's go to line 8. You're on the radio as well.
Hi.
Hi.
I just want to say that all of that Barry's friends and Barry should go away because he was mean to you, and I think you should rock on and banning him.
Excellent. Thank you very much. That's a good noise. Can we have that noise throughout the whole show tomorrow? Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Hello, yeah, it's Wayne from the Hillingdon.
Hello there.
Hello there, mate. Yeah, you had a caller earlier on. She wanted some names for 3 cats.
Yes.
Yeah, do you remember in the early 70s, the Shot Kids programme, Mary, Mango and Beach?
I don't remember it, but I've heard legend of it. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes.
It's Jack from Peckham here.
Hello, Jack.
Ian, has it occurred to you that Barry might have lost the will to live and top himself? Couldn't you forgive him and let him come back?
No one's going to kill themselves. They've been banned from a radio show. Let's be sensible about what's happened, all right? The old guy's been banned from phoning up a radio show. Big wow. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I'm bad, Barry, no, let me do that.
No. This music is great, man. It adds a real tension to it. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Hello? No, you snooze, you lose. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello?
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 Hello, is that Ian?
Yeah, you got 5 seconds.
Oh, my gosh, my first time on the radio. My daughter and I, we absolutely love you.
Thank you very much. See you tomorrow at 3.
This show is completely... If Ian Lee in any way approaches being funny...